Stop and Shops out there in Long Island.
Damn, I got started.
And then besides that, Walmart's. When I got down south, it was Kroger. What's that shit they were saying? What's that shit? What's the other shit they were saying? I forgot what it was. Somebody said something, but it's not here though. Kroger. Food Lion.
Listen, I got him going.
Damn, I forgot the other shit. Somebody said up here.
Let me stop that.
But yeah.
Alright, we back. Screen a little dirty. Let me clean it off. I'm walking around. Damn, gosh. What's going on? What's going on? I messed up there for a minute. Hey, we at the graveyard. Those that don't know the graveyard, Baytown, Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 87 million Landstar trucks out here. RGN, step decks, flatbeds, vans, drivers with their own vans. They all out here. A couple of power onlys. Me, I'm just killing the time. I said, let me take this 34 and get going in the morning. I'll be creeping out of here probably about 1 o'clock. But what up? What's going on? Richard Williams. Yeah, it's like a Landstar terminal here. 1, 2 of them over there. All through here. One right there. Some on that road over there. They go one right there. They go one right next to them. They go one right there. Today it's a Landstar yard. There be other companies out here too, but I think Landstar drives, well, a lot of them live here. A lot of them just treat this as like, you know, California. When you get out there, you know, they just be sitting around and shit. Sometimes they don't want to do nothing, but then sometimes there ain't no freight. So I just got through eating some damn lemon pepper chicken and all that off that buffet in there. I normally don't want to mess with their buffets like that anymore, but it was fresh, so I got it, you know. But man, it's been a crazy week. I've been watching a few Facebook posts. What up, CB? And so there go 3 of us right there. And this shit, mine was all over the place. Landstar BCOs not paying their drivers. I was like, damn. Where I heard that at before, I got plenty of phone calls. Landstar BCOs not paying their drivers. Out the gate, some of them. Now, if you got something structured where they're a week behind or whatever, that's a different story. But when the first damn check comes, and it's time for it, and you ain't paying, that's a fucking problem, man. I don't know how many people, excuse me, I'm trying to take this joint off. I don't know how many people, in the CDL for Life group. CDL for Life, yeah, one of them, both of them actually. So yeah, drivers are not paying that, BCOs are not paying their drivers. And that's a problem, you know, why people don't want to drive for owner-operators, you know, little owner-operators and shit, because people be bullshitting. Now, could the driver have did something? Sure. Got my gun out. I was popped my horn off earlier or yesterday, and I had to like get up in there and get it worked out. We good now. Always keep a tool gun. But yeah, I'm in CDL for Life. But yeah, so we got drivers here, or BCOs, or fleet owners, who don't like paying their drivers. Now, whether that's because they got garbage trucks, you know, and don't fix their trucks. Now me, I do fix my trucks. if they need to be fixed. If it's something that, you know, like when I'm had an APU issue, I could drag it out. I just tell them go ahead and, you know, idle it, whatever. But I'm talking about if your truck falling apart, man, and you bullshit not paying, I don't know. And Landstar ain't gonna do nothing about it, so don't even try to run the Landstar talking to Landstar about it, man. They're not gonna help. They're not gonna get involved. So that's between you and that BCO. You need to work that out with him. You need to do your research on BCOs. See, some BCOs tell you stuff like, yo, you look at mine, look at somebody else's. Well, he gonna give you a 379P. He gonna give you this and shit. And then you find out, you know, he'll let you pick your own loads and do all this and that. And then instead of them asking the question like, well, how long he been there? I mean, I don't know if Landstar will answer certain questions, but, you know, how long has he had drivers, you know? Or what's the longest he had a driver? Or would you ask that BCO that question? But those are things you need to ask if you're gonna drive for a BCO, man. What up, Streets? So when you try to drive for one, you need to ask those questions. You can't just let what kind of truck or whatever decide who you're gonna drive for, because you're gonna end up like the thumbnail says. And that's where I got it from. I got it from a group. I was sitting there watching it this morning, and there was a couple others or whatever. It's a Landstar group. So I was in there. Joe Mullen was in there. Shout to Joe. Joe's a fleet owner. He got 8, 9 trucks. He was watching me last week when I was talking about what I was talking about, and then I seen him the next day at the truck stop. Excuse me. So shout to Joe. He does all dry vans. Got his own trucks, own trailers. Him and his wife. So yeah, you want to drive for Joe, pulling the dry van, go holler at Joe Mullen if he got one. I don't know. Then you got me, or whatever, and whoever else out there. But you gotta stay away from some of these people, man. I mean, I've had people call me say this is before the ELD mandate. Yeah, man, I drove for this guy, man, here, and he's got whatever EE. I drove for this guy, and he had the cab over. He was exempt. He still didn't get paid. You know, I've seen people driving for people, and they done drove for them. I don't even know who would do this, but hey, you drive for somebody for a whole 2 months, you ain't got a check yet? Damn. I ain't never had that problem with nobody. So yeah, they start a week behind, but you know that I don't have that problem where you start with driving my truck and you don't even see a check for like 2 months and shit. That's some bullshit right there. So gotta watch out for that. Oh yeah, there's something, man. I had the phone calls. They called me up. One called me one day. I think it was the cab over. Well, it was 2 of them. One was in a cab over. He lived out in Texas, and his ass was running from like Texas to Washington. He said the truck was always messing up, whatever. He had a check in a minute. There's a husband and wife team that came out of nowhere at the last minute when I was rocking with that red and white Freightliner, and so, and they were the ones that were talking about, we ain't got a check in 2 months. We trying to ride it out with him. I'm like, fuck that. Like, ain't riding out shit. Like, after the first couple, first 2 you pay periods, I don't see shit. We getting the fuck up out of here. And depending on how that's set up, you know, you can probably go to the labor board or whatever you need to do. But yeah, I've seen them, man. It's freaking ridiculous. So, I've been down here. I got in here yesterday. I came out from Laredo. I had to get my trailer back, man. Those folks kind of ticked me off. I don't know who did it last week, but they ticked me off. You know, they kind of jacked up my money on my next run or whatever. I had a badass load that got taken back from me, so I still kind of like salvaged the week after that bullshit happened. Was it the same money? No, but I ended up doing alright. So I got my trailer back yesterday, and got loaded up the road. Got 15,000 pounds on here. About to go to Denver, then dance back across the 70 or whatever, and probably be at Matt's one of these days this week. So Thursday, Friday, whatever days they are. Was it 28th, 29th, 30th? But I don't have a set date to be there, but I'll be out there. So I know a couple of y'all asked me, Streets asked me, a couple of people on Facebook asked me, but yeah, I should be out there, man, if nothing happens. So, but yeah, so what's going on with everybody though? What up, Chris? Cool. I'm guilty. Hey, I was watching him in and out and shit, you know. Actually, I bought a bucket hat and a damn shirt not too long ago, so I should be seeing it whenever he send it out and shit. So I'll wear it, put it on, you know. So I was in and out watching him earlier, and then I was going live. I forgot to turn him off, you know, cause it was still going on my in the background earlier. So, but so you hear it in the beginning. He's in there, you know. Tongue is probably still on now. So, I was just watching some of the stuff that he was doing. I seen exclamation thoughts on earlier. He was talking about the $2 a mile, fighting to get it. Yes, it's tough, man. I read an article, or part of an article, where the numbers are probably gonna go down, as far as, you know, rates. I don't know. I mean, I know dry van and reefer, this shit, you know. But yeah, it's supposed to drop even lower, they say. I guess we'll pay close attention to that and see what happens. This damn dog dragging this dude across the parking lot. Damn. But so I seen him after his live feed, and I seen what he was talking about. Yeah, because some of these brokers out here are driving the rates down. Some of these drivers are also contributing to it, hauling dirt cheap. So that's a problem, man. I got in an argument yesterday with an agent. We had a situation that came up, and I pretty much told him about himself, about, you know, go get your own customer, man. He was trying to be funny with me on the phone. He actually hung up on me. I called his ass back and went in on him. They tried to send me an email. I sent an email back, lighting his ass up. I pretty much told him like this, especially here. I mean, what you got, a broker load, man? I mean, I honestly believe, like, I done did both sides. So, I mean, not brokerage, but, you know, picking my own loads with a carrier outside of here, off the, you know, internet truck stops and stuff, and carriers, you know, where you can bring your own customer in and things like that. Shoot, driving for a carrier, like I said last week, where I could have the, you know, customer that still drive the trucks or whatever. So I told him, he was trying to be funny, like, he tried to say, we're nothing without him. Then he kind of like went back and said, well, it's the other way around too. Look, man, and you're right to a point, but it's just like, dude, you're really not needed if all, I mean, I could do what you do right in here. I could do what you do right in here. Now, some of them can't do what we do. That's the thing. Because, yeah, I mean, you hear them on the phone just like, dog, do you know, you seen the $2 a mile video? I mean, do you even have a clue? What up, Hustle? Like, do you even have a fucking clue what you doing? And a lot of them don't. I'm new to this. I know people gonna be new to it. So, but it's just like, damn. So, but me and him got into it for a little bit yesterday, and supposedly he's gonna write the other truck up for whatever. I'm supposed to find out some shit Monday about that and see what happens. I'll go from there with it. I think he was just talking shit to be talking shit, because I actually called in and nobody was just like, we didn't see anything, so whatever. Why is it gonna drop? Because brokers drive rates down. Some shippers try to drive rates down too, like X was saying in this video. That's just pretty much it. And some drivers are just yeah, to the point they're just like starving. I see drivers talking about shit like they want to haul loads into Mexico. Like really? Like, is it that bad? Mexico? You want to haul loads to Mexico? Drivers is hauling loads from any point east anywhere in the United States. We'll just say Georgia. We'll pick it way back east to Anchorage, Alaska for $14,000. Like, bro, is you serious? Like, what stupid motherfucker is really doing this? Like, you do realize when you get up there, I mean, you have to pay some money to get up there anyway. You do realize when you get there ain't nothing there, right? You got to come back like 2,000 something miles before you get anything. So I'm trying to figure that out. Like, who the fuck is doing this? Because I remember I used to see them on the board, man, before here. And they paying like 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 40,000 to go. I mean, I ain't going up there. I don't think I'm going up there. If it was paying that, I'm just not crossing borders dealing with shit. I cross over to Mexico, but not with no truck and trailer. But and then those is just taking loads, man, for like 14,000, 4,400 loaded miles. Now, just me saying that, somebody's like, "Oh shit, that's good." But no, when you gotta cross over and deal with, Canadian fuel and get all the way up there and deal with all that other shit, no, it is not good. Because now you're gonna get up there, you're not gonna get a load back, most likely, and your ass gonna have to head all the way back down. Shit, what is it? I think you gotta catch, maybe if you're going coming in on the West Coast, you're gonna have to catch a ferry to fucking Seattle. Or whatever, not Seattle, but back into Washington, whatever it is. So it's like, damn, like people are starving like that to where they'll take $14,000 or try to go to Alaska from like on the other side of the map. People inquiring about going into Mexico now. That's how bad it is for some of these guys, man. And you see it. Speaking of the, like the CDL for life, I think I've seen it in that group. I've seen it in a couple other groups. Like, it is that bad for some of these dudes right now. Because a lot of people bought trucks and didn't understand how this shit work out here. And now that the $5 a mile shit gone, they was living it up. Now they got to figure out what the fuck to do. And that's a problem with it. What up, Robert B? His drivers sitting at the Fort Worth terminal, broken down trucks. They just, oh yeah, I ain't been in that yard in a minute. I haven't been in that yard since I'll take that statement back. I'm about to say since I took my truck out of there, that Freightliner. But nah, I've been back in there since. I heard Jacksonville be like that. Them drivers got nobody to blame but themselves, man. They come in the parking lots like, here, there's some of them probably sitting out here right now. And there's about 20 Landstar trucks in here, of vans, flats, steps, RGNs, for various reasons. Shit's 4 of us right fucking here right now. Right here. Except for that Hey Buddy truck right there. But that might be the 5th one. But anyway, drivers run just enough. You know, they run just enough to make a couple of dollars, and then they get into that situation like that where they can't fix their shit. You know, Landstar probably ain't gonna help them because they don't make enough money. So then you have them later on say, "Oh, well, Landstar didn't do." Like, dude, you don't even make enough money to help yourself. Like, and it be the ones complaining. It's just like this. It's the ones that, like I said, run enough to make $1,000 to $1,400 in a week. And the reason why I say, because I've seen these dudes, man. I've seen them, Landstar, Tennessee steel haulers, wherever they at. I've seen them. I spoke to them. That's what they do. They run just enough. Or they'll say something like, "I've never seen over $1,000 in my life." So, you know, then they end up in these situations, parked on the yard, can't get out because, well, they can get out, but their truck tore up. So, you know, they be having, they waiting there just for the meals. You know, I bet there's dudes in Laredo right now. I was down there the other day. They count the meals, and they ain't no orientation. I don't think there's an orientation down there, but they had meals down there. I mean, it's pretty good though what they had. So, but there's some pathetic drivers that are here. There are some pathetic drivers there, and then you see them later on talking. I talk shit, but I mean, you don't hear me talking shit saying I can't make $1. So, but when you hear these dudes talking shit, they can't make $1. I understand right now it is what it is out there, but a lot of drivers put themselves in that scenario, you know, based on how they operate on some of their damn habits. So, you know, you got a turbo that's $5-6 grand, whatever, you know, or a bill that's like $6 grand. You asking them for help, they ain't helping you, and they ain't helping. Man, I've seen where they would have, if I wanted it, they would have gave me $7,000 per truck if I wanted it. But they know I make that revenue to pay that money back if I ever wanted to do that. So now I got Amex and all that other stuff. So, but it's cool to know that they, you know, will come out and support you if you one of them drivers who put up the numbers. If you're not, they kind of second guess it or whatever, and they make a decision from there. Then they don't do it, then that's when you start hearing them crying and shit. And if you keep listening to them, you will hear them like damn bitch, you didn't even make no money at that motherfucker. So of course they didn't help you. So I mean, there's a lot of them guys. Jacksonville got people down there, the homeless shelter they call it or something like that, or the welfare center. So, but you got drivers like that. You got drivers that drive for BCOs. Who knows, a driver that drove for the BCO, speaking of the thumbnail, there's some shitbag drivers that drive for BCOs. I mean, probably left the truck somewhere and found the job somewhere else for whatever reason. There are some egghead ass drivers that drive for BCOs. So, I mean, it ain't just the BCO, and then that might be a reason why that might be a reason why he ain't got his damn check. You know, like they say, there's always 2 sides, sometimes 3 sides to the story. So, but you know, you gotta have mad bribe money in Mexico. Yeah, shit, something stuck in my tooth. Mexico's Mexico, man. Told you, I lived over in Tijuana for a hot minute, and then I got the fuck out of there. I got tired of the border patrol and shit. That's another story. But yeah, there go Joe Mullen right there, man. That's a cool dude. Me and him was sitting there talking in Knoxville at the TA after I got my ass burnt on my load that I should have ran. I tell you what, man, because since he put it out there, man, Nate Galloway, yeah, I did. I was sitting at the table I walked in. Me and him was chilling. I was on the phone. I booked, what was it like? I don't know. It was like $3,500 for a truck. And then 2 minutes later, my phone rings. Somebody I deal with turned into a shit show at the end the next day, which it shouldn't have, but whatever. It was some bullshit that happened that was out of my control. And hey, it was $8,000 or $7,800. But so yeah, so what he said was real. That was true. Do I hit it like that all the time? No, because there's different ways I got to get the money. I mean, like I had one truck this week, you know, I had to do short hauls because the area he was in. So, but I try to make it work. Yeah, so yeah, Joe, he has a full fleet, trucks and trailers over here. He's out of Iowa, right? So he's got some drivers that's running some things over there with his own vans and stuff. Do I got a plug for step deck equipment? I don't want to call them a plug, but you can go where I bought mine at. They're gonna be brand new. I tell you, we buy some trailers at, man. Step deck trailers. Pinnacle, Springfield trailer. That's in Springfield, Missouri. LMI. Me and Streets was talking about a joint yesterday, but that's like a lease deal. So some people ain't, don't want to do that because they got mileage fees and stuff like that, and they charge you for the brakes and tread debt. But Springfield trailer, LMI, Pinnacle. I was looking at a step deck the other day. Bad motherfucker too. Like, you could trade yours. You probably got no equity. I say I ain't trading shit, not right now, but costs more than mine. But yeah, so those are some three. There's more. I've been doing so much trailer research. I've been doing it for a while. Even down to a kind of Stoker. So I might turn mine into a kind of Stoker. I don't even know yet. But we'll see. So those are the step deck. I mean, they brand new, most of them. So I mean, I had to look around and go pull some information if you're trying to find a used one. Springfield Trailer has some used ones. TNT also got trailers, so you can find them at TNT. Landstar deals with TNT a lot, and they got some Great Dane deals, whatever they do through LCAP. So if you're a Landstar driver, you could probably find them on. You just want to use trailer, and then you might could work something out with a BCO that's selling their trailer on LCAP. So people got trailers on there, vans, steps, reefers, so RGNs or whatever. So you can find it on there. What up, Arthur? Shoot, what's happening? Give me a month to buy a truck. Make sure you find the right one, man. That's all I can say. Shit. In Mexico may be forced to bring some yayo. You don't want to play around down there with that. I remember I had a dude. I don't know if I ever said it before. I was in Laredo a long time ago. Dude was like, "Yo, Holmes." He was like, "Let me talk to you for a minute." I was like, "Yeah, what up?" This was like, what was it? Just after they started putting those little damn infrared machines down there, X-rays. But at one point when you come out of Laredo, man, they didn't have that stuff down there. And dude was like, "Yo, $1,500 a head. Put them in the back in the bunk. Put them up in the freight line of the Century. Put one or two up there. because you know some of them small, maybe a kid or something, put it up top, and I was like, nah, man. What the hell was that? Somebody on YouTube said something. But anyway, so they was like, yeah, pop some in the back, pop some up top and shit. And I was like, nah, man, can't get me $1,500 per head. You ain't get me as the bait truck. I was already on it. I was hip to that shit back then. This was like early 2000s. I was like, you tripping for real? So, and he kept bugging me. He's like, here's my next tail. Hit me on the next tail. Let me know what you think. I was like, you already got the answer. It ain't happening. There's a lot of dumb people, you know, they still do it. You go in there, you the bait truck, they get you, then the big load really comes through. That's how a lot of them get here, man. They can't see them all. So, there's always some little distraction, whether it's on a Greyhound or somebody in a car, van or something. Then a whole damn truckload or two comes right on through. So, that's how it works. And you know, truckload of illegals, truckload of drugs, shit, that shit coming in on ships and shit, all that. They popping, they busted that was in Philadelphia or Jersey recently with that shit. I need a rack. Need a rack. Pinnacle got some, if you need you just want a rack. Maybe a used one, maybe the BCOs got one at El Cap. Pinnacle's got some outside on the ground. They're out there in Laverne, Tennessee. Off of 24. Is it 24 or 65? I think it's 24. Whatever. You look up Pinnacle out of Laverne, Tennessee. They probably got a couple out there. Get your 3/8 chains. I did do a video the other day, but I be wanting to I was meant to talk to Galloway about, you know, doing a little editing stuff. I mean, I could do a little editing, but I don't be editing like all, you know, the rest of these cats be doing. I guess I'm a little too lazy for that. I don't want to do all that extra shit. But, so, whatever. But get your 3/8 chains. Get about, I get 12. No, I take that, well, take that statement back. You have 20 footers and 10 footers. If they don't have the 10 footers, you buy the. If they don't have the 20 footers, you buy the 10s. We should buy the 10s anyway. So basically, just buy the 20s, cut them in half. You'll have 10 footers. Because most of the time, you ain't gonna need no damn 20 feet worth of chain to do no damn load. Keep about 2 20 footers though, because you might haul a container like me. And you're gonna need it to run across the bottom and, you know, chain up, you know, through the eyes of the container, on the front and back. Cause I already tried it with the 10, and the 10 damn sure didn't work. So unless, you know, it depends on the position of the container, I should say. So yeah, have if you can buy like we'll say buy 5 packs of 20 footers. Have the people cut them in half. They might charge you a little fee. Cut them in half, get some hooks, put on the other end, and then you're good. And then have 2 20 footers just for the purpose of what I just told you about the container. Get yourself a good mix of, you know, ratchet binders. I would get mostly ratchets, you know. So let's say you get like 14 binders. And 10 of them are just ratchets. Now I just get 4 snaps. I got some snaps where they got a little lock on it. I only got 2, and they lock in, so they won't pop you in the face. You know, make sure you if you're gonna use a snap binder and you do not have the little lock like I got, make sure you, because some of these bars, hold on, I'll be right back. I got a short bar on the step deck. So they got different lengths of them. They're not too much longer than this one. You can take the bar, they probably got a plastic cap on it. You stick it down on the snap portion the arm and you snap it in. Now there's other winch bars are set up specifically for that, without the hole, but it's got like a whole little setup down there to do that. But I keep a little shorty, so the shorty works for me because it's a step deck, and it's, you know, step deck's a little to the ground. They got some with the angle on it, where you can work on it better, where you have more leverage. But I don't need all that extra stuff, man. So that's why I have that. But yeah, make sure you have the so you can get a headache rack for like $400 if it's used, $500. Oh, another place. When I used to live in North Carolina, PD trailer. Landstar uses PD trailer to fix their trailers or whatever. Check PD trailer out in Florence. They probably got something for you, new, used, whatever you need down there. Tri-City Canvas, Tarp Stop. I think they got a spot in Ohio, and a spot in Gary, Indiana. There's another tarp place in Ohio I used to mess with years back off of US 23. I can't remember their name. So I get it. If y'all need it, then I'll give it out to you. But make sure you have your headache rack. If you can get an enclosed one, better. That way you keep your stuff weather protected. Make sure you have, like, I think I got it in the back. Hold on. Damn. That shit earlier. If you got ratchet binders, you want to get something like this. Let me see if y'all can see that. See that? Spray it on your ratchets. Keep everything looped up, especially if you got your stuff on the outside. Couple of edge protectors. Some for coils if you're doing coils. The plastic edge protectors for like shingle loads. You got what is it, like the foot long ones, 3 foot long, so on. So you got that. Pulling a step deck, you might want to get shit. Fucking fuck you call this shit, felt pads. Felt pads is a thick pad. I can show you on the mine. I ain't going out there right now, but it's like a blanket type material you put over machinery and stuff. That way you don't get your tarps torn up, man. Because if you get your tarps torn up, you're gonna be buying tarps and patching tarps. Shit get a little annoying, man. So get you some 2-inch ratchet straps. I say get about probably 6 of them. You might want to cut one, just cut the extra length of the damn strap off, because one of them's going to be used for something small or whatever. But get those and make sure you got enough, about 20, just in case some get torn up. 4-inch straps for your winches. Make sure you got enough winches also. Usually most flatbed step decks got about 14 of them, something like that, 15 of them. So some of those gonna require you to have them. You know, you don't want to get caught out there. So yeah, felt pads is for like machinery where your tarps don't get torn up. I got me some on my truck. The other truck's got some. The other truck doesn't have any because it doesn't pull any, you know, stuff like that. So, but make sure you get that. So you should have at the end of the day about 8-10 foot chains and 2 20s, and then like I said, everything else. So you should be good. I know there's some things I probably left out. Probably gonna need a strobe light on your truck and all that, and some magnetic Foxfires or whatever out there for oversized loads when you get up to that. So I know some guys is working their way. El Boogie's working his way up, and others are working their way up to that. So Brakes do suck right now. Yeah. Vans, I don't know. I keep saying vans. I can't. Vans is fucking terrible, man. I mean, there are some lows I've seen that are straight, but I don't know. It's just like, I mean, but I've been said this shit was gonna go bad. I even said it was gonna go past. You know, everybody talking about, you know, March, and nah, it's gonna go past March. I already see it. This shit's gonna go bad. There's too many people out here with trucks. Now, I'm not gonna say that don't need a truck, but it's just the market is so saturated, man. With all these drivers, especially vans, and you know they're gonna take advantage of that. These brokers and stuff, shippers, whatever, they all gonna take advantage of that, man. So, but I called that shortly after I bought the trucks. I mean, when I bought these trucks, I did the trade and then bought an extra one. You know, that's when it really started to, I saw it drop. But I knew what I can get away with because I did the math and stuff like that. It only cost me a couple more $100 a month for what I got now. So sooner or later, I'm going to keep watching the market and probably end up with the same trucks for cheaper. What up, Lou? What's BCOs? Business Capacity Operators. I don't really call myself that, so I just, you know, but that's how Landstar puts it, and that's what it is. Yeah, they call Landstar Center homeless shelter. They have dishes. Yeah, man. I heard about Jayville, man. I never been to that Jayville yard, not one time ever. The closest I ever been to that yard, I used to drive for Heartland Express. And I think there's Coca-Cola or something around there. That's the closest, and that was like 2002. And like I said, I could have came and drove for him in 2005, and I just didn't do it. I got like cold feet and just said, like, I ain't doing it. And all that, you know, I got here now. I'm here now, and all I did was go on there, updated my application. So they've been had the online application, so it was on there for like 10 years. So click, 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 bang. That's all I had to do was update it. So there's a Landstar truck right here. Immigrant loads pay. Yay, stay away from that. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Indiana trucker. Where am I? I'm in Baytown, man. First I said in Baytown in a minute. I normally don't sit nowhere. I'll be gone. So I looked at my clock. I just said, you know what? Whatever. I don't want to burn myself. I could have went to Denver and got out there and probably still took a 34, you know, but I don't want to take the 34 on a Monday. You know, I want to be up there Monday, do this, and then whatever, be ready to go when I get up there. You know, that way I have time, move a couple of loads, whatever, and be in Louisville this week. Yep, business capacity owner. Yeah. I think I said captivity, whatever the hell I said. I don't even refer to myself as any of that. What up, gangster? Can I wait till tomorrow? Tomorrow on what? Oh, never mind. CB trucker, damn. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, streets know a plug. We was talking yesterday about something, so he knows something. So he was tossing me some info or whatever. He was like, he said, "Don't think I wasn't watching all the videos and shit." Like, he's like, "Shit, I got you." What up, Adrian? What up, Cash? Heard about people being hit under the roof. Yes, man. When I was with PBX, Great Wide, pulling Tyson Foods, they used to try to hide in the Tyson trucks, and whoever had a Pro Star in the fucking cap up top. And y'all probably seen some videos of people, you know, getting caught up with that. I mean, driver might not even know. You know, there've been some incidents, man. I've been some incidents with people. You seen them last year. I think it was like 2 incidents. Trailers loaded with people. People dying in the trailers and shit. I seen one. It was I forgot what year it was. They got it down here. Excuse me. US 59. I want to say it's between Houston and Victoria, I think. I had pulled up one day and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, the fuck all these teddy bears and water doing out here and shit, man? What's going on? They was like, yeah, man, driver came out here over 100 degrees and shit, had a reefer unit. I think dude was out of Jersey or something. And had mad illegals in his joint, man. They died in there and shit. And people was just, leaving teddy bears because kids and all that. And they was putting little teddy bears and water and shit out there. You'll see it. It's on US 59 in Texas. Some little truck stop sitting there. If you're going north, it's to the left. What up, B Smooth? Yeah, man. I mean, I like to do it, but if I did it, I'll make sure to go or whatever. But I ain't really, up for it too much. But just do what I do and keep it going. Yeah, that X-ray shit, man. It wasn't a thing in the early, I want to say when I first started, that they wasn't doing that. And then, somewhere 2002, somewhere around there, I think that's when they started doing it. And they pretty much know when you count there, if they're paying attention. It's just like some of these scales when they're looking at you on the camera, bypassing the scale. And they ask you the dumb question, anybody in the truck, if I got somebody in here, you already see me coming through that damn thing. So, Davey, what up? I'm in Baytown. Chicken Street scored. Yeah, I heard y'all chopped it up a couple of times, man. Be Smooth. Tell Cal look in the phone chat room. What's that? Oh man. Yeah, he got a kind of stoker, man. So he just gotta learn, certain things, man. No, nobody quit on me. Richie, it was just BCOs with their own trucks, multiple trucks, whatever their problem is. They might have, trucks like those, just I don't know if y'all saw that, a truck like that going over there, just not even maintained. They're always breaking down and having problems, and they're not paying the drivers. The drivers just starting out. It's been like a whole month and they ain't getting paid. 2 months they ain't getting paid. Or whatever. It could be something the driver did. Who knows? So, but it's been a big, it's been going on for a while. The drivers just driving for BCOs, not getting paid. Shoot. But that could be anybody, anywhere. So, but yeah, that's what I've been seeing. I get telephone calls from drivers, about it. The good thing about me and Joe don't do videos, but you see me on here. So, you see my face. So if I did some dumb shit, somebody had to, but I gotta pretty much put my rules out there, what's expected and what will happen if certain things continue to happen. Me and Streets were talking about that yesterday, and it was just like, that's just what it is. But if you just start coming up with shit without, I don't know, warning or whatever, I don't know, I guess that's a big issue for people. Yeah, that's his equipment in the profile. That kind of Stoga. So he had a good run so far with it. What up, RLC? So, yeah, man. You was asking me about my phone. Well, yeah, the other phone, I lost the bitch. So It took me 3 days to figure it out. I was like, the fuck is this damn phone at, man? I'm like, thinking and shit. I had to go back in my phone, this phone here. I'm going back looking around. I'm like, I was like, nobody calling that bitch like that anyway. So now I'm like, because this is like the main one. Normally somebody calls me, they trying to give me money or something, business money, whatever, things like that. Some Landstar calls comes in on that other phone, but they can get the voicemail and come straight to this phone. So I was just sitting there like, damn, dude, what the fuck is this damn phone at, man? Like, went back and hit the town. I was like, shh, I'm gonna drop that bitch in the Ubers. So yeah, man, that phone is gone. But it didn't have insurance on it anyway because I got it off of eBay or Amazon. I think it was eBay over a year ago, and so because I burnt my insurance up, so that's why, you know, whatever. But I am eligible to go in the store and get another phone. I already turned the damn thing off, so. Am I leasing out those trailers I got? Nah, man, I'm about to say, it went off for a second, and then I'm looking and I see guilty shit. I said, I know it just didn't put my shit with his shit. That probably would have been some crazy ass shit though. But I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know, this shit keeps freezing. But let me get banging in. Where am I? What up, Jack? Trying to get back to the messages because shit. Yeah, so nah, I'm not leasing no trailers to nobody. They're on the road running, so I want another one. But you know, I'm looking, and I'm actually considering the whole mag thing, but I'm watching this whole spot market thing, and I'm talking about some stuff. Now people going, whoa, he's going to mag. We're going to mag, not with these trucks. So don't get, these trucks is at Landstar, so don't get it twisted. So we had a discussion about what we was gonna do, and we're gonna, like, you know, work on something with that. Other than that, I mean, if we get the driver, then we get the driver. If not, then it's just a Landstar thing. So we got somebody handling that. How long I've been on? I ain't been on that long. I don't know, probably like, well, it says a fucking hour now almost. But yeah, it's 53 minutes. So don't even feel like 53 minutes. Let me see. Like I skipped over. Oh, okay, you talking the streets. Damn, Roland. Yeah, I only been on 53, 54 minutes. 40 cal. The market is flooded. Yeah, I'm living alright, man. Living alright. Too many people. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that the other day too. There's over 10,000 drivers here now. I mean, maybe people like myself and other YouTubers got to take blame of that. You know, they coming in here, so they here. Or, you know, you got, well, again, you do got people running from the oil field, bringing their ass here too, and other places. They did it when I first came here in 15. So it's a little repeat of what was going on in 15. But yeah, it's too many. The market's flooded. Landstar's got over 10,000 now. I don't know what the number is. I don't got the other phone, so I can't tell you. But yeah, it's over 10,000. The volume went up some, but the rates are still. I mean, me and the step deck thing, because there's certain things I be doing, but I see the rates. They're still kind of like, they're kind of weak, unless you're doing something like special or dedicated that's got some money behind it. If you got something dedicated with some money behind it, you better hold on to that bitch. And don't TMI yourself, because that's another problem with drivers, man. You get on there and you start saying too much, then people sit in the background, man. They taking notes. You know, I don't care if you talking about driving here or whatever, you hauling for somebody. Don't matter what you on here putting out too much information. People is jotting down what you're saying or what you did. If you're trying to hide something, they still gonna try to put 2 and 2 together and figure it out. And they might figure it out. You show your settlement one too many times, and you're releasing agent codes and shit. You sitting on there, you know, showing now we all probably done it, but some of us done it different, like blacking out stuff. But you get caught slipping, showing something, and then somebody's like, you know, in the comments it says XYZ. These are direct loads for XYZ. Somebody out there with their own numbers or something or whatever, or driving for another carrier, Lease or whatever company driving, might go back and say, yo man, Landstar up in such and such getting it for this, and they go over there and fucking cut your throat. So you gotta watch out what you're saying, man, on there. You know, I mean, people here, you talk too much, get your ass caught up. So Landstar sent out a newsletter saying they predicted it drop a bit more. Oh yeah, I don't even read none of that stuff they got. You know it's gonna do it. If you've been around long enough doing it, you know it's gonna happen, because it's too many, and they bringing them in. They didn't even put a freeze, like, you know, MAG or whoever did. You know, they bringing them in. So you bringing them in. So there it is. It's gonna happen. It's just too many drivers in the market. Too many drivers here. So. And people trying to hold on to what they got. Yeah, there's customers that they're still paying good money on loads. You know, do I like some of the things with some of the agents that don't have their own customers? You know, I don't like that shit right there. If you just can't go get one, I know you just don't go get one that falls in your lap, but it's just like I said earlier, I could chase brokers too. I could chase brokers, and I don't have to worry about, you know, taking a wild guess if you chop some money off a load or some shit. So once it starts snowing, these northern drivers go back up. Yeah. You know, everybody, that's what it is like down here. That's one of the reasons why you see a lot of trucks down here. They're all down here. They out there. I see a lot of them. They in the Facebook groups. You know, they in Cali trying to get a load. They can't get out. Damn, this dude, Fair and Cruncher Express. Damn, bitch. Look at this U-turn this motherfucker doing right here. Unnecessary shit. Don't turn your truck like this, motherfucker. Damn. He out here swifting shit up. He making it hard for himself. There's plenty of spaces in this lot. I don't know why he had to do all that. I don't know why drivers do that, period. I mean, there'd be like 24,000 open spaces, and then you want this space right here. you want the light pole and the dumpster and the trash can and some other shit. I don't get it. I don't know. Just checking. Something came up. Somebody likes a comment, so I'm gonna get. Oh, I think that's OG Ricky channel. Some comment I made on one of them videos of his. But yeah, I don't understand why drivers do that, man. But yeah, you're right, Jason. As soon as it gets back to normal, they're gonna be running back up, and then, you know, the market is gonna pick up a little. It's still gonna be saturated as hell, though. Dre, you speaking on the low boys. When he was in the 90s. It probably was, yeah. I don't know what it. That ain't my lane. I don't be fucking with that illegal shit, drugs and fucking illegals. You get your ass fucked up out here. 302 Dre, without, yeah, whatever. It's making these rates. Yeah, some of these rates is messed up. Yeah, Beast Move, you going to Gats or Mats? That's just, I don't know. Somebody said Gats. Cause I'll be out there. A lot of dudes getting in the step deck, skateboard now over here. I was talking to the agent and he's trying to get a tanker account. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for some of these Landstar agents to get tanker accounts. Like TAZ got it. There's other like little randoms that pop up, and then if you do pull them tankers, Landstar's gonna make you come in to Fort Worth and take some kind of road test in the tanker, and I think it's gotta be loaded. I can't remember. I don't know why I had to take one. I came straight from a company that was pulling tankers, but we went on a little road test pulling the tankers. But I only did that for like 2 weeks for Landstar, and I got the hell out. That was a dedicated lane. That lane just didn't pay money, man. It just didn't. So can't be running 3,400 miles and ending up with like, I don't know, money that I pay my driver. No. So they talking about the casino. Oh yeah. If you can get your own authority, whatever, or something, or you with a carrier, you can do that. And I wouldn't. Ain't the thing going in and talk, cause sometimes them shippers get tired of them brokers, man. Brokers lying, saying they got trucks, they ain't got no damn trucks, and all that. And sometimes they're tired of some brokers. They're tired of some carriers sometimes too. I mean, it was something with GE, and I pulled up one day, and it was like, well, why don't we just use y'all, this and that, blah blah blah, cause y'all always in here. I was just like, so, but I guess they were tired of using the broker anyway, so they know that we had a lot of trucks here and we're always around. They out there in the area, so they wanted to try it. So, but I don't know if they got that done or not. Speaking of Southern Pride, one of y'all said somebody, yeah, Southern Pride was out there that day. Usually when we're at these places, Southern Pride's there. So they got the big boy sleepers, most of them do. I mean, there's some with trucks like this, but I don't know much about them. Other than out of Florida and San Diego. And this lady telling me, True wisdom. Them jet engines is everywhere, man. They're everywhere. There's not no one set place. There's different agents that do them. So, I mean, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Tennessee, Chicago. You might be at the airport. They're everywhere, man. So it's just I mean, crap. I mean, there's no like set place. I mean, there's some drivers that probably run the same stuff all the time. They got big boy RGN and all that stuff like that. So they probably been with Landstar 84 million years. So they already got the hookup. But they're everywhere. I got the call too. I mean, I got the call from the agent that snatched the load back from me last week. I tried to tell him that I wasn't trying to game him or nothing. It was just a dumbass situation that came up that got me caught up in traffic to get the damn load. And he couldn't, like, it was like he could not fucking understand that shit. Where it was like dude, you're telling me it's 38 miles, 40 minutes. I'm like, yeah, Sunday, 2 a.m. I'm like, this Friday afternoon, dude. 38 miles is taking like 2 hours and shit now. So, but whatever. So, but them those is everywhere, man. So they're pretty much everywhere. So we're getting a trailer. It just depends, you know. People ask me like, why you get your own trailer? Well, okay, they're like, the rate didn't change. Well, I make a 80-something% here. So you heard me say it. Street Scores was talking. He was talking to me on the phone, and he said, "I saw what you did." So if you caught it, if you got it, then you know. Other than that, you're just gonna hear a bunch of motherfuckers keep saying 65%. So, at the end of the day, when I bought my trailer, the step deck, you know, Landstar's got 51-foot step decks with container locks. That's all they got on them. $195 a week. They pay for everything, and that's it. You know. So I sat back. I could have financed through LCAP. I changed my mind because it wasn't like helping me out as far as business credit wise or anything. So I went a different route, and pretty much at the end of the day, I end up paying like $15 or some shit more per week for all the stuff you've seen in the videos, for the 2 toolboxes, the ramp kit, the strobe light setup, and the scale was for free because they delayed. So basically, I got a fully loaded trailer, and I only paid $15 more per. If you break it down per week, because I make monthly payments, it's only $800 and change for my trailer. So I got that. Now when I run into those scenarios where it's like, oh, 53-foot trailer, low profile, and I don't even have the lowest of the low profiles with ramps, and the load pays like stupid ass money compared to a regular step deck load. Because I was telling Streets last night, and I was telling a couple other people, I said the difference between, you know, 5 inches, 5 inches could cost you like $2,000, $3,000. Ramps, all that, you know, it just depends. So just hopefully none of y'all, because I got a call from a sub who was talking the other day. He wanted to go to Arizona. I'm not gonna say the name. I got him out of it because he wanted to go out there. It was some bullshit, and I started coughing. I was like, no, you don't want to do that. I was like, you don't want to go to Arizona for that. You know, I know you gotta get your money up, but there's different ways to go get your money up instead of taking a long ball like that. You know, and some of these loads ain't worth it, man. So, do I haul 11-foot tall loads every load? No. But when the opportunity comes and I know the money's right, it's going on the trailer. So yeah, it just opened me up to more loads. The rates is the percentage is still the same, even though it's not a 65% thing like people keep saying. But even though across the board everybody's base number is 65%, but I get the whole different stuff, and I got the tarps, I got the pads, I got all that mess damn near. So that's where it comes in as a plus. I sat back, I got the credit, I got all that stuff. I did the math. I'm like, $15 a week for all that equipment. $40,000, $41,000 trailer, no brainer. Buy the trailer. So, only thing I gotta put up with is warranty. I had one warranty issue on it. They fixed it, and I dropped it because I was doing power onlys anyway. Yeah, you gotta buy your own tires. You gotta buy your brakes. Have some money put to the side. Hopefully you ain't burning up tires and brakes in like 2-3 months. I did have a blowout the other week, whatever. So I had to deal with that. But that's all right. I'm not tripping about that. So Either they could do it through the Goodyear account, which they did, or I pay for it. So myself without the account, but I mean it's the account with discount, so why not? So yeah, I mean, even with vans, speaking of that 72%, because step decks is a little bit higher. It's 73 with step deck. Plus whatever else you do. Yeah, I mean, if you just running around doing live loads all day, cool. I mean, you still can get in the power only game, regardless. I mean, so the only thing is, you just can't take a trailer across the border, your trailer. So, but you can still be open to power only and stuff like that. You just can't be involved with dropping hooks unless it's a power only situation anyway. So yeah, I mean, it could be worth it as long as you know how to haul the right loads for the right amount of money. You'll be straight. I mean, me, I'm not really too interested in the vans shit no more, cause like I said, it's so saturated. But yeah, you can do it. So if you find a lane and you in that lane all the time and the money's good, why not? Let me see. Boost Mobile. Get that phone straight, man. Hopefully the market, what up, Shine? Hopefully it does pick up late April, but I think it's gonna be a little, I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough. In Cavs, they said 10,600. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. It used to be, yep. Oh, there's 9,700 active ones. I know it's over 10,000 period, but yeah, it used to be about 97, 9,500 in the system period, but now it's over 10,000 total. Too many dudes posting those settlements. Yeah, I mean, yeah, y'all gotta stop doing that, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that unless you just gotta black something out. See, people always like, you don't tell all the information. Motherfucker, I'm not gonna tell you all the fucking information. You get some of it. You never. I never posted them, even though I did say certain things in the past, and I thought about it. Before that, I said, man, you gonna fuck around one day and put something up there, and you're gonna regret that you put it up there. Because it don't matter. I mean, you could be like beefing with. Let's just say you could be beefing with a YouTuber, and they got your address. You forgot to take your address out, right? Anything, man. So, and that's why you don't see me do it. I speak it. That's it. If you hear somebody else speak it and they post up there, then you know what I said was true. So, I mean, like my man Galloway was sitting right in front of me. He said it on his video. He said it on his video. I don't have to make shit up. So, but you just can't. Gotta watch out what you put up there, man, because you can cost yourself or somebody some money or an account at the end of the day. 10K down on a $15,000 lease truck. What's for that truck got a different plan, man, that red Columbia. What up, Two-Face? What up, Cooney? See the title. Hold on. What else was that? Oh, had to get on Landstar broker. Yeah, the other day. There's a lot of them lying, man. Clickbaiting, all kinds of shit. Always lying about something. Don't know what they're looking at. It just cracks me up when someone's got to go back. I'm sitting there right the other day on one. Call about the load. Hold on for a second. Click. He's calling the broker. I'm like, this fucking guy right here. And the crazy part was, I think the dude still had the load. And from what it sounded like, he didn't want to give it to the Landstar agent. And they didn't want to give it to Landstar, period. Because you see it on DAT. I mean, some of these agents gave Landstar. Landstar the black eye. I mean, Landstar's still the big kid on the block, but, you know, they got some bruises because, you know, people, you know, out there doing bullshit with loads. I mean, some drivers too. But for the reason why it is being said on DAT from different brokers, no Landstar trucks, most likely the agent did it. Or agents. So when you're taking loads and they're saying they're double brokering them, you know, they gave you the load and then now you gave it to fucking TMC or you gave it to Great Wide to somebody, you know, whoever. Yeah, people get mad. They don't like that shit, man. So yeah, so you get that. You people put you on the list like that. But other than that, I mean, outside that shit, the rest of the shit straight. But yeah, there's a lot of them that lie. You know, switching numbers up and shit. Load ain't theirs, you know. They post a load up there, 2,500. You calling, oh no, it's 2,200. Whether or not they took money off of that, I don't know. Or it's just clickbait, you know, bait switch, whatever you want to call it. So who knows? It could be any of those. So I don't like really dealing with anybody like that, for the most part. I rock with the snow too. I ain't did too much of it, man. This winter, I ain't do too much of Colorado this winter. Should have been bombing. They been bombed up there for weeks or something like. So I ain't been up there. This is the first time I'm going up there since the beginning of January or the end of it. I can't remember. I gotta go back and look. So I'm gonna be in and out. That's it. That's only because this was the best paying load I seen. Yeah, that came up out of here. I mean, there was another one going to Kansas. I probably should have went to Kansas, but whatever. Snowbirds go south. Man, Bobtail dudes pissed me off with the parking. Yeah. I don't know, man. These truck stops don't really make bobtail sections, and you be pulling up, and there's a fucking bobtail away from the fucking corner and shit. You can't get in. They go sell a diesel, about to tear up some shit. Whole damn bumper hanging off. Looking like he about to fucking roll over in the parking lot. The fuck is up with y'all doing like 20, 30 miles an hour in the parking lots, man? But yeah, they always doing that, man. I don't know, man. That's bullshit. But whatever. The hours of service also is, you know, jacking people up, parking anywhere. This is, you know. So what are you gonna do? We've got people running in the back of trucks and in rest areas and ramps, all kinds of stuff, you know. So same my uncle said in the 90s. Oh yeah. It probably was back then, yeah. Somebody said one time they used to have, it was about like 8,000, 9,000 loads. That was about it in their system, you know. But I wasn't here then, so I don't know how it really was. I had my chance in 2005, but I chickened out at the last minute. So Southern Pride got good. Yeah, they do. A lot of it be them jet engines, man. So I made more than 65% off a load, especially. Yeah. Yeah, so you know. I mean, there's different ways to finesse that or whatever. Whether that's whatever you did or the agent has done with you. So it's just that, you know, a lot of people just don't understand math, man. And they're going to argue with you all day about that whole 65% thing. Even if it was, you know, let's just say even if it was. Yeah, we do have little bullshit ass loads here. But a lot of these places ain't paying no, I mean, like $5, $6 a mile to haul no damn load. You know, they're probably getting like $2.50, and they're gonna get their 80% of $2.50. So, I mean, whatever. So, a whole lot of factors in that. So, and a lot of people will not understand that. So, it goes all the way down from the carrier safety rating and a whole bunch of other mess. So, you can't tell nobody nothing. People jump on the companies because of whatever. And then they find out later on, like, oh shit, they ain't got no freight. They ain't moving no loads. Well, there's a lot of factors involved with that, you know. I ain't making enough money, you know. You ain't got no fuel discounts, you know. But they run over there because somebody told them it was 85%. You know, you can get whatever, and you got a shitload of deductions. It cracks me up when a driver here says, "Oh, they hitting you for all these deductions." You really fucking arguing over $200 and something dollars? Now, yeah, some of that stuff disappears after a while if you get tags or whatever in the yearly permits, you know. But you really fucking argue. The only ones that really be arguing is the ones that make like $1,000 fucking dollars a week, $1,500 fucking dollars a week. So when Landstar hits them for that insurance and shit at the beginning of the month and whatever else that they was hitting them with, you know, before that, it fucking hurts them. So, cause me. Even when I put like me, even with two trucks before two trucks in the system at one point before putting a driver in them, or I shouldn't say because it was a driver in and I took them out. I was still paying on that truck a few years ago. I still didn't notice the numbers because I work. That's the difference. So, like I said, when you want to work just enough, you know, yeah, you're gonna feel those fucking hits when they come through. You don't know when your insurance coming out. You don't know when this is coming out, or how much your fixed cost is for them every week. Yeah, you're gonna feel it. So you looking at everything on the low board when you shouldn't be looking at everything on the low board. But whatever. I mean, yeah. So. Have I ever had an RGN? No. I pulled one, but it was during FFE for Katrina? Yeah, 2005. Katrina. So, short period of time. It wasn't nothing for a long period of time. Well, I think about flatbed teams. Hold on. I'll skip somebody. Alex Christie. Advice for 10-month rookie. Get your 12th. I don't know how many carriers you've been to. Hopefully you don't got a lot. There's a lot of people that say, listen, man, I understand going to these carriers and a lot of them ain't shit. Just don't make yourself look like something. You see these guys on Facebook. This dude, man, got a dumpster on his damn dashboard. Hold on for a minute. Look at this dude right here. Hold on. Let me get this shit out. This dude got I don't know if you can see it. His fat ass got a dumpster on his dash. Hey, 10-month rookie. Don't do that shit. You pull up at the scales, they say, yo, come around back. Then they want to check you out. But get your 12th. I don't know. Try not to be a job hopper if you can help it. Because it doesn't look good. I know some of these companies ain't shit, but, you know, try not to become a job hopper. Do your research. Ask people, you know, about certain companies or whatever. You know, watch out for some of these companies with their lease programs. Because not all of them are good. Most of them aren't good. So, but, I don't know if you're trying to get your own truck or whatever. But, just make sure you got that experience in it. And some companies don't even count the experience with the time with your trainer. So you got to watch out for that. So you can go say, yeah, I've been driving on trucks for a year. And they go back and find out you was a student for like 2 or 3 of them months. That shit ain't going to count for some companies. So you got to watch out for that too. Flatbed teams. You don't really see a lot of them. You might see a Conestoga team, here and there. I don't see a lot of them. If they do, they're doing a lot of explosives, government stuff, A&E. A&E. So things where the loads really need to be tracked all day, every day until you make the delivery. Some of them do good though, but you don't see a lot of people doing it. I mean, you don't even see a lot of YouTube videos about it. But you probably will find some, and probably all you need to do is just type that up, and all of a sudden you'll see them forever as long as you keep looking at them. Or you know, as long as you click on one, you'll see a bunch of them after that. So, but I had scenarios where it's like, you know, like on a Saturday, a load pops up. Yo, we need a flatbed team. Yo, you ain't gonna find no flatbed team on no Saturday. You smoking? Well, yeah, we'll see about it. Yeah, we'll see about it. Like, yeah, you'll call back in a few minutes. And sure enough, they'll call back in a few minutes because you can't find one. The motherfucker's probably sitting somewhere in a hotel chilling or something. Most likely they're on the West Coast or something anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. The flatbed team thing is, you can make it. I mean, if you're here, whatever, or somewhere, I mean, if you got the right credentials, especially get your TWIC card and stuff like that, you might want to get your things for the ports and things, because then, yeah, there's loads in them places that for teams that go coast to coast or whatever. So, if you're here, you automatically got hazmat, so get your tanker endorsement too. You know, you'd be hauling totes and things like that. Propane cans and things of that nature. Plenty of clickbait loads, yes, a lot of clickbait loads. So after a while, you figure out who to stay the hell from. Clickbait loads, yeah. Somebody probably heard me say ghost loads. When I first learned about ghost loads, it wasn't even here. I think I was at Mag, and on internet truck stop. It's like ghost loads. There's, you know, they might say something like, "Well, we're just seeing how many people gonna come in, and we're gonna see how long. I mean, if we can get it, if we can do it." Say, driver, how much you think that should be? No, fuck you. You go figure it out yourself. I'm not gonna give you a rate on some shit that supposedly you don't have, and then you might get it, and then you don't put me on it. There be agents here that do that crap. Well, we're just trying to see what they'll haul it for. Use your own brain. You should know. Don't fuck yourself at the end. Make sure you get it for the right amount of money that somebody will haul it for. And if you go in there telling somebody $1.80, you're going to have a hard time moving it. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, people do that shit all the time, man. Loads that don't even exist yet, whatever, you know. So I call them ghost loads. You got clickbait, whatever you want to call it. So let me see. Yeah, you do see a lot on that board. You know, yeah, you see a lot of that in no Landstar, because most likely an agent did that. Agents did that in the past. You know, I got in an argument with one time on the phone. Because, look, I got multiple trucks in here. So, you end up calling me instead of the driver. Like, what the fuck? This and that. Like, nah, dude, it wasn't double broker. That's when I had the little Snoopy driver video, because he should have minded his business that day, because he didn't know what the hell was going on. He just started making up shit. And so, but yeah, so that's why they put it on there, because most likely an agent did something stupid. And yeah, like I said, you might have a driver or two that did something stupid. So, like I said, we got a scenario that happened yesterday where, I don't know, it's just a back and forth situation. What the fuck you want us to do? I didn't get caught, but Friday again, fucking traffic. Like, shit, we can't get there. Like, whatever. So, but I don't think that was brokered. And the customer was gonna push it off to Monday anyway. Yeah, check out, watch Be Smooth, man. Be Smooth be having his stuff, out there. He watched me, I watch him, and things like that. A lot of people watch us anyway. He got like 84 million more subs than me, so I guess I don't be putting in the right, wording and shit or whatever, or maybe I don't be dissing YouTubers like that. But hey, I appreciate the other people that are watching that got channels and they be, putting me out there or whatever. So there's a few of y'all that do that. So I watched the little, subs rise. I think over the last 2 weeks it went up significantly. So, I mean the views are up and down depending on what I put over there. I might get a 600, I might get 1,000. Shoot, one point it was like 10,000. That's because somebody probably put it in a group somewhere and it's like 84 million people watching it or whatever. So, but hey, I appreciate that too. I don't know where it started at, but hey, it happened. I got some that agree, some that disagree. Let me see. Yeah, man, a whole lot of clickbait. Yeah, a whole lot of clickbait. There's really no deductions like that. Landstar versus getting your own authority, DOT numbers. I mean, yeah, you pay a little more. Yeah, you gotta pay for your cargo and all that other shit, with your own authority. But I can put I'm not going to, but I can pretty much tell you. I mean, you see what I got, what I be doing. Because if I wasn't getting numbers, then I wouldn't be buying shit and I wouldn't be doing shit. So obviously, I must be doing something, right? And other BCOs like Joe Mullen and whoever, they must be doing something to be, authority is not even freaking needed. So, will some of us go out there and do it? Yeah. There's a lot of Landstar drivers, former Landstar drivers that left and did it. Records, why did I go brain dead on his name? McCarthy. So there's plenty of people that's done it. Whatever. Will they succeed? Will they fail? Who knows? So some people went out there and tried it. There's people out there with that shit just to have it, to have something to say, just for a fucking title. And like I said before, there are guys out there with that shit that are dumb as fuck. So I mean, like, look at this crash about to happen. Fucking, he must be Hey Buddy. Yeah, he got Chicago mud flaps. It's a Hey Buddy right there. You about to run into this damn step deck. Y'all gonna get enough of doing 800 miles an hour in the parking lot, man. I just don't get it. All these open parking spaces, this motherfucker racing to get to one of them. And I got my CB. I know we would get on there and start popping shit, but I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, you got Landstar drivers averaging 240, 250 a mile, all miles. So I ran 96,000. So, and I was up there. So, I don't know, man. So, like somebody said last week, well, you're good. Somebody said this, whoever it was that said, somebody said, you got your own authority, you dumb. Shit, you're hustling backwards and the fuck out of here with that shit. Like I said, I can go do this shit, but it's like shut the fuck up with that shit, man. Especially when your shit fucked up. You sound goofy to me when you out there saying shit like that, and then like I said last week, when you find out like, yo, this shit fucked up, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. You out here you got flat tires, bald tires, fucking all kinds of dumbass retarded shit on your shit. You about to go home packing, but you out here talking shit. The fuck out of here with that. Keep my load alerts. That's the thing, man. A lot of drivers don't want to use them because they don't want to hear the emails going off. You set it, you adjust accordingly to the area you're in. Like over here in Houston, you can kind of play the $3 move, but you're gonna. I just lower it down to $2.50 because it's just 84 million Landstar trucks in here. So you know you gotta be ready to compete against these fuckers. And Bennett and whoever else is sitting in here, Great Wide and Mom and Pop's Express. So, I mean, so you gotta be prepared for the areas you go in. But when because you can go on that low board, you can find stuff on that board, you know. Whereas you might just be sitting there digging and calling, especially the van side is the worst. So, because the load could have been gone a long time ago. You got a better chance with the step deck, a flatbed, but you know, so that's just how it is. Let me see. Yeah, my shit stay on all the time unless I go to the house, and even at the house it be on. Sometimes I turn it off. Or if I get closer to coming back out, I turn it back on. So I keep it on. Yeah, trashy ass dashboard. Fucking, I don't know how drivers be doing that shit. There's one driver that's got a classic. He's got these big ass. He was driving for a great while when I seen him. He was in Washington somewhere. This dude had these big ass. It was a classic. I think it was. These big ass weird fucking like 20-inch pipes and shit. You know, y'all probably seen the truck before. He drives for somebody else now. This dude 3 years ago had shit all over his dash. And today he drives for somebody else. Shit all over his dash. Shit all up there. Them prime drivers good for that shit. They be having everything up there. Cats and dogs and shit. Rabbits and shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing, man. Like, all kinds of shit up there. Birds and shit. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing, man? Put the motherfuckers away. Landfill. It's there. Yeah, you gotta watch out for some of them lease purchase operator programs, man. I mean, there's a lot of drivers that did the Clem shit. I would like to see the driver that came on my shit one day talking shit. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I just want to see if you got your little 8 trucks in like 2 years type bullshit. But and there's a bunch of others, you know, from different shit. You're gonna try to tell me about shit. You just happy that, no disrespect, you just happy that you got one, you know, from somebody. So you gotta watch out for some of these motherfuckers, man. You know, if your goal is to make more than $2,500 plus a week, you might want to watch out for some of these deals, because some of these deals out here paying $1,200 a week. Hirschbosch is one of them. You know, and all they hear is, oh, I get to pay 98 cents a gallon for fuel. And motherfucker, you still making $1,200 a week. Like, what the fuck? Like, shit. Hirschbosch keeping all the money. You ain't doing shit. So, but it's them, and there's a couple others out there. You know, I mean, they're really running you on basically as an operator, 1099, leasing a truck, and you're making $1,500 fucking dollars a week. You know, well, you could have did that driving for me. I mean, like what the fuck? Like, you ain't even gotta worry about fixing no truck and shit, you know, or whatever. Now, some, yeah, they ain't gotta pay for fixing certain shit, but at the end of the day, you only driving for like $1,200 to $1,500 a week. Shit, in some cases, $800 to $1,500 a week. So you go back and think about it. So, so they can paint it pretty however they want to, but and I know it's just a lot of new drivers out here, like I say, 10 months or whatever, 5 months experience, ain't gonna know any better. You're gonna see certain people saying like no, fucking no. Like, not saying run away from every one of them, but it's just like when they say $1,100 I lease $1,100. I'm doing good money. No, motherfucker, no. Like, I'm sorry. Period. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching right now would fucking agree with that. It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, you can go drive for fucking, I don't know, I think even fucking Swift and get that damn near in some cases. Just driving their truck. And I had people in them old Lease videos I was talking about come in arguing, saying it. People so fucking, they don't even know what a damn balloon payment is. Well, you can call it residual value if you want to. All we know is, at the end of the day, do you have the money, which is the balloon, to pay for that motherfucker? You don't, they're going to take it back, or you got to give it back and get another one, or in some cases, finance the shit. So, and some of these trucks nowadays is just fucking ridiculous with the buyouts. We done went from like 25,000 to like 60,000 buyouts. Like, hey, but hey, who the fuck am I, man? Right? So I don't know what I'm fucking talking about and shit. Let's see. I see those paying $4 or $5 a mile. Oh yeah, I mean, I still grab them. You know what I mean? Not like how I was doing when shit was on fire. I mean, this one's like 360 something, whatever it is. So, the one before that was like, 3. I think it was like, it's about the same thing. The one out of here the other week when all that dumb shit happened, that was like 340. The one after that I lost was like 450. Yeah. So, man. But shit happens. So, these damn Hey Buddies with their Volvos, they love that push button alarm shit. Freightliners ain't got that shit. Peterbilts ain't got that shit. I mean, I guess we can put one on there, huh? KWs. But you see these goddamn Hey Buddies with them Volvos. they hitting their little button and shit. Nobody went to the truck, man. Georgia. Free quotes. Thoughts on this lease a fleet. Hold on, let me get in there. Thoughts on this lease a fleet or title of your equipment. Let's talk about it, dude. Okay. I knew eventually that was gonna come. I knew that was gonna come. Pardon the interruption. So back to that. So you got OG Ricky, and then you got the Parks kid. I don't want to say kid because he might be the same age as me. Shit. But anyway, I just know he only been driving for like a few years and shit. So fuck. Anyway, so OG got the title to his truck. That's cool, you know. And you know, whatever else he's got going on in his personal life, we don't know what all he owns and things like that. You know, I got a house. I got trucks and trailers. Before I had a house, I bought trucks and a trailer. So, each way is different. And, you know, no, I would not pay $800 or whatever it is a week to lease trucks. I wouldn't do it. I just can't, because the numbers are going to be so fucking high that you got to stay. I mean, either way, you got to stay on top of your shit. But, you know, when your shit empty and if you're paying weekly, I don't know. If you, I think they said something about a Waltash lease, and I think my boy got a truck from that place, if I'm not mistaken. This was before I even heard anything about them talking about the shit. I was just like, I thought they was doing something that was unheard of. But yo, one man owned his shit. He got his papers to his shit. Like he said, if anything fucking happens or whatever, he could sell that bitch, you know, or he could put it up again. You know, he can get something out of it. I mean, at the end, yeah, if you're leasing them, you gotta. There's nothing you can really do with them other than give them back when it's time to give them back. A situation like mine, I got all these. I can go out there and do that too. I can add some of them trucks to my shit. But why would I do that here? I wouldn't do that fucking here. I would have to find one of them shithole companies. I don't want to call them all shithole companies. Somebody's gonna hire you in like 5 days because that shit he doing ain't gonna fly over here. So that's just a fact. That will not fly over here because he will get his boat sunk. Because they go through a thorough background check and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just pointless, but that's just how they are. If you got your own numbers, that might even be harder to even pull that stuff off with your own numbers. To have all, you know, those kind of trucks or whatever. Unless you just got a shitload of money, you know, to be doing it. Even if you had a shitload of money, I don't think you would be doing that in the first fucking place. You'd probably just go buy them straight up or whatever. But one, at the end of the day, you could be like me. You could be like OG. OG got his title. He done with it. He ain't gotta worry about shit else. I got trucks. I got one truck now. I got the title to it. It sit there. Say shit hit the fan. Let's say shit hit the fan right now. I got a truck sitting over there that I can go get. I don't owe nobody $1 for it. You can take that truck and go buy a car, trade it in for a car or something. You can, whatever. It's collateral. So, or you finance it is equity. I got equity in trucks. Or I had equity in trucks. The Freightliner, the one Freightliner, not the one direct one, the other Freightliner I had. Before I even go there, I had a reefer unit. Got rid of it. Somebody in Fayetteville, North Carolina bought it. The truck too. The red and white Freightliner, which a lot of y'all never seen it, but it's on my Facebook somewhere. Shit, I could have bought a white one, but I didn't buy it. But the thing was, at the end of the day, when I paid those fuckers off, they mine. It ain't about me going around saying, oh yeah, mine, and shit. That's not it. At the end of the day, I bought a truck. You hear that kid? What you call it? Now, I'm pretty sure he can't do this shit. He keep yelling $15,000 truck. Now, at the end of the day, let's say if he wanted to get rid of it, I guarantee you he can't. Andrew Jackson, kid, he can't get rid of that truck for 15, 14. He can't. He probably can't. But because he probably doesn't know how to, you know, do certain things and how shit work. But I had a $14,000 Freightliner. I got rid of the bitch for $13,000. 2 years later, for 2 Peterbilts. The only thing I came out of pocket was, I think it was like $1,500 or some shit, and that was it. That's collateral. So when you know, I don't want to say collateral, well, equity, collateral, whatever you working with at the moment. So yeah, you own your shit. You want to trade and upgrade? There. I mean, if you're leasing this shit, you got to run the fucking term out or pay a penalty or some shit. So whatever works. But like I said, I wouldn't pay, if it is $780, whatever it is a week. I wouldn't do that shit. You know, but you know, it is what it is. Whatever he's doing over there, that's what he's doing. Like I said, you got OG, he got his own shit. You got me, I got my own shits. I got one sitting I don't even make a payment for no more. Already kind of like getting myself prepared on down the road. Either on a trade-in or an upgrade. I'm watching the market. The other day, I mean, like my trailer. I could turn my trailer in now and get another trailer. If I lease it, I can't turn that bitch in. Then there's nothing they're gonna do with it. You know, I remember back in the day when I was at Prime, and you know, them trucks was like $5 something a week, $600 a week. Yeah, they were that cheap then, you know. And when Freightliner used to run the $999 down and $999 a month shit through select trucks, I used to go over there and try to turn them Prime trucks in. They wasn't trying to hit it. They were like, bitch, them trucks too much, man. You know, what they want for them at the end, or what, if you wanted to get rid of them now, nah, that's not gonna happen. So they're not doing that. So it's damn near impossible, you know, in a lot of them situations. So, one, got zero equity in, the other is either collateral or equity, depending on whether it's paid off or not. So, one, you pay a shitload of money for down the road. People, you know, talk about, well, it's right off this, right off that. Well, if that's how you want to go, right off this, right off that, I'm not going to play that fucking game all year. So, my shit's $1,700 a month. My shit covered for like almost 2.5 years as far as the engine and after treatment. Somewhere in that ballpark, even if I wanted to pay like another like $4,000, whatever it was, for aftermarket warranty when this one ran out, I could do it if I want to, or just get rid of the damn truck. I'm just not gonna pay. I don't know what they say. I think he said something about 8 trucks or whatever. I think 2 of them is what's his name. Whatever. I could be wrong. What is that, like $6,000 a week? So I'm not gonna pay $30,000 a month if that's the case. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna do that, because that's money I could keep to me, myself, probably pay my drivers a little more, things of that nature. Plus my trucks is covered under warranty for the most part, probably just like those trucks. You know, now don't know that dude's situation all the way around. You know, I don't know if he's got bad credit. Maybe that's how he had to get the truck. You know, I mean, I don't have to go that route. You know, there's guys out there that got to go that route. They can't go to the dealership. They probably don't, you know, they don't have the credit, you know, or at one point they wasn't showing that it was putting a certain amount of dollars in the bank. They don't have collateral. What's your net worth? What you got? What you on? Yeah, these things are on those applications. So when you're dealing with business credit and stuff like that, even, you know, non-business, just regular credit. And so in those situations, it might be there. I don't know. I don't know what the damn applications say. But if they just, you know, like I said, I can go in there and do that. What did they say? $5,000 for a new truck. $1,000 for a used truck. Down, something like that. Yeah, I'm going there with 10 grand and come out with 10 trucks. But why would I do that at Landstar Ranger? Y'all know over at Landstar, you know, that shit won't work. There's a couple of companies that shit won't work. I'm pretty sure right now, I mean, I don't know. They all these trucks probably not even full. I don't know. So, even Swift can't keep all their trucks full. But you gotta eat them payments. That's pretty much what it is. You gotta eat them payments, man. So, I mean, I gotta eat mine too, but mine's is $1,700. I mean, I do the depreciation, yeah, add a trailer, add a truck, whatever. You know, my drivers get paid, you know. For the most part, I think my drivers get paid more than a lot of dudes is advertising on Facebook or YouTube. So, but I mean, so that's where my money goes, you know, back to the driver. That way I just be able to retain the driver, keep the driver for a long period of time. I don't have to lose a driver, you know, all the time. Because there's guys out there with trucks, they lose drivers all day. Yeah, I can lose them too. I mean, if you're a fucking knucklehead, yeah, you will be lost. If you're continuously being a knucklehead, but that's a different story. But as far as that goes, I ain't get back to these damn fucking comments. But yeah, you got one guy out there. He owns his shit. He probably owns his fucking house. He probably owns a fucking car. Who knows what else he got, right? And I don't know what he got over there. What you call it? I know he got those trucks. There's been stories saying, well, he rents a house or something. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there's equity and there's no equity. There's collateral and there's no collateral. So that's what you gotta look at. There's like my scenario where I could just, instead of I guess, overpaying, you know, on a truck. I just pay the driver. You know, that way I ain't gotta go hunting the fucking driver all the fucking time and shit. So many angles to this shit. I mean, and then some of these things, you know, we'll use like Prime Inc. since I was there, because a lot of people go around talking, hey, Prime Inc. didn't like what he's doing. Prime Inc. did not do that. If you think Prime Inc. went out there and got trucks for $780 or $800 a week, I got some news for you. That's not what happened. No, they gave it to you. Drivers for that. But Rob Lowe didn't do that. Jerry Moyers didn't do that. None of them fuckers did that shit. Yeah, they probably came out with one truck back in the day, whatever and shit. You know, they probably gave up their Cadillac or something and got whatever. But if anybody really thinks that these big truck companies really is doing shit like that, that's not what they did. You know, shit, some of these fuckers own the dealership. Some of these fuckers got the trucks. Like a Snyder Finance. Or they lease them back to Snyder. The same people pulling the strings. You know, Success Leasing. They get the trucks, they put they, you know, so no, they're not, you know, some companies do. They do they lease through I'm about to say Velocity. Daimler or whatever. I mean, I done had words with Daimler. I'm good to go to Daimler, you know, but it was just the amount of trucks they wanted me to take at the time, and I wasn't with it. So, and plus my credit situation, it was a little different then than what it is now. But they still, I mean, if Daimler hollers at you, then you know, shit. I remember one time they used to shoot my ass down, like when they had the $9.99 shit. So when they can holler at you, then you know you done doing something right. You know, them and whoever else. Let me see, man. 'Cause I just went in on that one right there. Why you bring that question up, man? I knew it was coming eventually, because you know, it's been a topic. I just been seeing it here and there and whatever. Been going on for a couple of weeks, so. Landstar is the move. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I mean, pay attention, see what's going on. Check out our channels, man. Me, Boogie, Galloway, a few of us, Storm. There's a bunch of us out there, man. Come from different angles. Probably out of all of them that you probably watch, for the most part, I've probably been here the longest. Outside of, I mean, Joe Mullen doesn't make videos, so, but the ones that make the videos, you know, I come from like different angles, because I'll be talking about Landstar and I'll be talking about some other shit, but you know, but just watch the videos and you'll see what's going on. You know, like I said, we have good days, bad days, just like everybody's. I done had 2 fucking crazy moments already within the last 2 Fridays, so there you go. I'm not gonna sit on here and make a video every 54 fucking minutes about every fucked up event that goes on, because we all go through almost the same shit at different fucking carriers. There ain't no need for me to fucking keep popping up saying, well, my windshield cracked, well, my death light came on. Like, well, fucking, we all got the same shit, so ain't no need for me to go back and forth doing all that extra shit. I mean, it happens to you, it happens to me, it happens to Be Smooth, it happens to fucking everybody. So, you know, tell me how to get out of some shit. You know, something like that. You know, tell me something I can use. Like what tell me something about, you know, like what you just brought up. Cool, like what you think about some shit like that. I just told you like 5 different stories. So, why? Because I already dealt with them. So, I already dealt with all of them. For the most part. Cats on the dash. Shit get bad for us. I'm going to buy one of those 3 Hey, they ain't available yet. I don't know. Shit. 3 bunk CR England truck. They'll be available probably in like 2 fucking years though. Shit. They gonna rack up some fucking miles on them bitches, huh? So I guess so. You know. I seen that shit now. 3 bunk truck. Shit. Nah. Give it to their ass. Dogs on the dashboard, man. Oh man, CB. I'm late. What's up, Vince K? Yeah, so I will never pay $800 a week for no truck. Some people do, and others don't. I mean, you gotta look at your formulas and see whatever goes down. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you will pay a shitload of money, especially if you got a bunch of them. I mean, them dollars, yo, you care what you running shit, you paying. I mean, hopefully, I mean, you got a separate bank account just for truck notes. I mean, shit. Like, I mean, because, hey, they're gonna keep trying to get that shit out your account. So you better have one of your fucking employees. You better have some shit for the truck. Just in case some shit, you know, don't go in your favor. I don't know. 1 week. Because I know there's some people out there probably going to run out there and try it. You know, they're not even thinking it through. And then they're going to get caught up. I mean, just like a lot of people who ain't bought trucks now. I mean, just by themselves. You know, they didn't think it through. So now they're, you know, I ain't going to say up shit's creek. Some of them are, some of them aren't. You know. And another thing they was talking about, you know, I guess he was talking about parks. He said, bread truck. I don't know. Something about being super stupid. I don't know. I didn't see the video. I just seen a couple of whatever when it started with him and Ghost and shit, and then it went back, and then OG, whatever. But I didn't get to the part. I don't know what video it was. I'm about stupid. I don't know. I don't know what exactly he was talking about, but super stupid. I know boy he was talking about somebody like me. So I don't know if couldn't be talking. I wouldn't be talking about OG Ricky. I mean, the man owned all the shit, I guess. I mean, so I don't know who he was talking about in that. I know Bread Truck made a video about it, but hey, I mean, yeah, just gotta watch what you say, man. You know, towards somebody, about somebody, especially they didn't, you know, like disrespect you or nothing like that. So that's what I got from like Bread Truck. So like I said, I had to probably go back and find it and see it. I got my truck from Wasatch. They're straight. I believe that, yeah. My boy got one from him. I think his shit was like 6 something. But I been knew about this shit. I just thought they was on some other shit. Like I talked to he didn't tell me, but Choice. I was talking to Choice. I didn't really go all into it and shit. But what you call it, hey, he ain't no longer here at Landstar. Jason. I don't know if he's watching right now or what. I think he got it from them. 6 something a week. He paid that bitch off. So, but he originally was at Swift or something, and then he came here. He was still paying for that Joker. So, but I think it's paid off now, about paid off. So, I mean, he ain't had all these expenses and shit either. So, as far as personal stuff. So let me see. Let me get back to this. Cause this shit jumped down. Y'all on this one tonight. Shit. I guess I'm good because I got this 34. So I ain't doing shit. I'm weak, bro. I'm weak, bro. I think he's trying to put system in place to make business run without him. Yeah. Facts, EB. James Brown. Hey. Like I'm back. Damn, Calvin's still talking. Integrated bill. collector. Man, shit. JB Hunt started with one truck. Yeah, that's why I said what I said, man. I know JB was like a one truck deal. There's a couple of them out there. Prime owns his own. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know about that in Springfield, Missouri, and all that shit. You know, so and that's the things people don't know. You know, because some guys they actually think that's how they did it. No, that's not how they fucking did it. They did not go out there. Because some people will say, well, Prime and this. No. That's not how they fucking did it. So, they did not be paying. They was not paying no. Well, it was different times back then, but still, they didn't do that. They didn't pay no $700, $600, $500 a week. No, these dudes pretty much like own some of these dealerships. They're on the boards, whatever, Freight-Line and all that other shit, whatever else they got going on. So and they get these trucks at deep discounted rates. Shit, they might get like for every 100, you get 3 for free type shit. Who knows? You know. Because I remember when I used to see the Prime Lease, and it said, like, it had different time frames where you could pay them off. It just was high as fuck. I mean, you have a truck with like 550, 600,000 on that bitch. I mean, you really didn't get the 600 like that, but cause I think back then they used to have a 4-year lease. I don't know if they still do. And they had the 3. And then the payoff, if you wanted to buy it out early, shit, that shit was fucking high as fuck. So, but like I said, these companies can get trucks at a discounted rate, deeply discounted. They can buy them for $90,000 and lease them to you, and you pay like a motherfucker for them and shit. So, or you know, like a perfect example, I was with FFE. This is a perfect example right here. It was FFE, American Eagle. Y'all don't see that no more. This was before the KLM bullshit. Lisa Motor Lines. I think it was like another one. It was like 2 others. Well, guess who owned all the trucks? Not FFE. So Conwell Corporation owned all the trucks, even though it's the same people that own FFE. They just leased them back to FFE, Lisa Motor Lines, and American Eagle in them. So that's a perfect example right there. So now that, yeah. So what they probably bought them or whatever they did, but they flipped them back over and just leased them to the fleet, tax purposes and shit. So Swift owns the company that leases. Yeah. These companies own the companies. That's what it ain't just like one way of them doing it. So, but there are some companies, smaller ones, probably 200 truck fleets, 300 truck fleets. They probably lease all their trucks through Daimler or whatever, whoever it is. So, so there's different ways of doing that. Vince K did his through Daimler. See, that's what's up. When Daimler talks to you and then lets you in, then you doing something. You don't want to fuck that up, you know. So, because it'd be hard to get on Daimler, man. And don't let these damn dealers with their credit department shotgun your credit. Shotgun and like just your shit all over the place, man. Your fucking credit score take a fucking nosedive. Shit be looking crazy. Like, what the fuck? All these goddamn banks hit my shit. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers don't, at these dealerships, these salesmen don't give a fuck. As long as they can get you in the fucking truck, they don't care. MHC, they good for that shit. How did I build my business credit, man? You know, I'm like the rest of them. The business credit cards, no guarantors and shit like that. Dealing with Quill and Uline and Gemplers and whatever I needed. I know people say you gotta go get the, eventually you probably do, the 12 lines and all that. But I didn't have to go that route all the way like people are putting out there. Because some people really don't want to go that far. They just want to get to a certain point and that's it. So if you just want to get to a certain point, that's it. You don't have to do all that shit, man. Because basically when I did it with a truck. I just took a shot at a high risk, I guess high interest rate loan. The cost of the truck was just low as hell, but the interest rate was stupid, which is crazy because my credit wasn't that great at the time. And that's how I got everything going. And then I was working on all that other stuff. I mean, other people got cheat codes and shit, they whatever you want to call it. I mean, I've been seeing all that stuff a long time ago where, I forget, some group out of San Diego, California, it set me up with all the trade lines and all that. So just like anybody else you see. Now, I mean, some people might tell you some fucking fairy tales about shit, but, you know, that's how I did it. I mean, I get offered lines of credit all the time. I get phone calls all the time. You know, I get offers in the mail all the time. $300,000, $500,000, $1 million. Like, I can't do that. Now, some guys will probably take that shit and then make it look like, you know, you gotta pay that money back, man. So you better know what the fuck you taking, the terms, the interest rates, because people paying daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, you know. So, and some people just be desperate and just take the shit. Some people take it like they fucking balling and shit. I mean, you gotta watch what the fuck you taking, man. So, but for you really like to get out there, it'll probably take about, I don't know, you'll see some things in the first year, but about 2 years or whatever. Especially when you buying trucks like how I did. Them motherfuckers want to see your ass pay for some shit like that for 2 years in some of these situations. Before they even fuck with you, man. So you can't show that and other things. I mean, they probably not. Some of these places ain't even looking at the quills and the U lines and shit like that. They looking at other shit. Because there's different ways of viewing that. So, but that could be up for discussion another time, because there's so much shit behind that, and there's people on YouTube that already did it, you know, whatever. I mean, there's people that do it, and all of a sudden, you know, they got a gas card, now they're a business credit expert. Like, you gotta watch out for that shit too. So, but because they ain't been dealing with the shit long enough. I mean, so, but there are different websites out there, links. I mean, I done had shit like Sears, Marathon, shit one time, I don't know if they still exist with they joint, because I don't even deal with that no more. Radio Shack, all kinds of stuff, you know, credit cards, Sam's Club, got Amex, Capital One, things like that. So, but I did it just like the others. I probably didn't do some of the things that someone had did, because some of it was unnecessary at the time. So, but if you want to get bigger, like it takes time to get to like big money. You know, it take years to get. You gotta be showing some revenue, some serious revenue. And I ain't talking about no $1 million, no $2 million. I'm talking about some like on some 10 million, be able to stand on your own type shit, you know. Because I ain't gonna say anybody, because a lot of us out here with these trucks can get $1 million, two. I ain't gonna say two, but yeah, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, you can get $1 million. Now more than likely you getting that with some specialized type shit for the most likely. There's some far-fetched ass fucking stories out there about that, but I mean, shoot, last year, just 2 trucks, I ain't talking about 3, there's like over $500,000 or whatever. So but you know, you got truck payments, you got driver pay and all that other stuff. So that's just 2. But if somebody's running around telling you they did $1 million, they're probably fucking lying. So unless you can whatever. I mean, a lot of these guys always showing shit. So I mean, if it happens, you may as well show it, right? Don't hide now. But as far some of that shit is far fetched. $3 million, all kinds of stupid ass shit you be hearing. Like, most likely, if it's unheard of, then yeah, that shit probably never happened. Some people just say shit to be saying shit to look important and shit, knowing damn well it's a fucking lie. And shit, he might be watching now because he ain't even my friend no more. So I call them they JH and they pulling the Jerry Hudson, man. Like, just don't fucking lie, man. Like, what is the fucking point of fucking lying about some shit like that, right? So I don't know. So there's a lot of fucking liars out there, man. Whole lot of talk out here. Hold on for a minute. Whole lot of talk out here. Not even gonna bring up Al Smith. Now, Al Smith, I be laughing, man. I watch Al Smith here and there. So I like Al Smith. So, I mean, he be a little bit on, he always going after that dude trucker named Jay. I seen that kid in groups where he always talking about local and this and that, but then he's somewhere else, or just like the local thing was like whatever with that. Al Smith be going in on him though. As a matter of fact, he made a video today about him. Maybe it was yesterday. So being programmed. Hold on. Okay, back talking about parks, calling people super stupid for owning their equipment, being programmed. That doesn't even make any fucking sense, but whatever. Because, like I said, I got one sitting in the background. If anything fucking happens, I go get it, right? Let's just say if shit just goes bad, I just go get it. I could take the truck right now and just bring it to the dealership. Shit, one of y'all want to buy it. You see what I'm saying? You can't sell nobody's lease. You can't do that. But I mean, if like what I got now, like I said, I can go out there and go get a few of those, like what he's got, and do that. But like I said, I wouldn't do that here. I wouldn't do it, period, because I'm not paying $800 or whatever the hell it is per week. But no, it's nobody super stupid. How is somebody super stupid? I mean, like I can if Landstar wasn't what they are with their whole process, I probably had like a shitload of them in here. But drivers also ain't shit sometimes. Some of them. But I'm good with what I'm doing. I mean, you could do $500,000 or better with, I'm gonna just say 2 trucks, and then you have a guy. We'll just use that for example. He probably running 4 and only can make $500,000. So there's different formulas to the shit. So shit, for all I know, he probably got 8 trying to make $1 million. So who knows? But somebody being super stupid, fuck no, the fuck out of here with that one. Because like I said, I got one I own. I had 2 of them with the pay, 3 of them actually. They're 3 different times. But with titles in hand, I do what the fuck I want to do with them. I want that bitch to sit. That bitch sit. I wish to God I never let that red one sit. But that's between me and Landstar. And y'all saw it in the video. All the shit's still on it. So, but it got to a point where I just said, fuck it. I ain't even worried about it. So it sat too long. Yeah, I know I gotta rebuild shit on it. So fuck it, whatever. But like I said, at the end of the day, that's my shit. My car sitting at the house, fucking paid off. That's my fucking house over there. I don't go around talking about shit like that, and I don't go around puffing my chest out, saying shit, because all that shit could be gone any day. Who knows? I mean, even though I've done some things or working on some things, take care of certain shit. But nah, then how? Do I look super stupid? Do I look super stupid? I want somebody answer that question. I mean, because three trucks, all the same truck, all the same fucking payment, and 2 trailers. You heard me break down the fucking math on the trailers compared to Landstar trailers. So I can't be super stupid, you know, because if I'm telling you I'm getting a lower trailer and the difference in some loads could cost me $3,000, you can't be super stupid. Now, can you? Can you lease a trailer and do that? Yeah, but guess what? Like the other day, I'm at the dealership buying whatever I was buying. They want my trailer for their trailer. Then they're gonna fucking take somebody's TNT trailer or whatever for lease and say, hey, you want to switch trailers? Fuck no, because you know you can't fucking do it. But like I said, everybody got their own shit though. But nah, nobody's super stupid for holding a fucking title to their shit. No. That's some fucking, as Stephen A. Smith would say, that's absurd. That's asinine. Whatever, man. So, no, nobody's super stupid for owning their shit. So, I don't know where he got that from. That's just like, I don't know. Maybe he was just saying something to be saying something, but no. I mean, that's, like I said, I own a reefer unit. I own a 04 Columbia. Got a 03 Columbia, 05 Columbia. So I got these. I got the mother trailers. Like I said, anytime there was somebody want to say, y'all on here trying to buy them from me. I got people inboxing me talking about they want to buy the truck. They want to get one of these trucks. You can't go back to somebody leasing somebody you want to buy their shit, because that's not gonna fucking happen. So, I mean, you could probably rig up some shit, but most likely at the end of the day, that shit ain't gonna happen. So, like I said, you ain't gonna have no dealership really coming to you like that either. Trying to strike a deal. But like I said, everybody's scenario is different. Who knows if he's got the credit to even do a finance deal? I don't know if he does or not. So, I mean, maybe that's why he's got him like that. So, but from what I see, it looks like anybody can go do that, but not anybody can go finance no equipment or, you know, getting, you know, assets. So, I mean, you got to pay shit off to have that, you know. So, I don't know. But programmed, I don't know. Pedigree. What, Pedigree trucks? I think they started that shit in 2005. I know of 2 drivers. One I used to train got a truck from that deal. That Pedigree. You're 100% right about that gross. You can average 100,000 a year teaming as a company driver. Yeah, you can. Plan on getting off the truck and putting driver. Yeah, I think I was talking to the streets about that. We were having a nice conversation yesterday. I said, I'll be at the house. I'll go at the house, man. I'll be there for like a month and shit. And then week 2, I'll be ready to go. Cause sometimes, you know, whatever, your home shit, whatever, you know, I'm just ready to fucking go. So there's some days I do, and some days I don't. I'm just like glued to the truck. So maybe one day, I don't know, just, you know, gonna say, here, I don't want to. I'll probably still be active running around or whatever, but you won't catch me on here saying shit like, there's a Facebook post that I got saved. Well, it's very easy for me to do this and blah, 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 blah. I don't even have to be. I don't even drive. Fucking lying. You fucking driving. You fucking out here just like me. Yeah, just like everybody else. Fucking driving. So it's just like, you know. And no, I'm not talking about this situation we were just talking about. This is something else. There are people that act like they fucking big shots. They fucking know every fucking thing, and then you say like, bitch, you still driving? Like, so, thought you had it like that. You still driving, ain't you? I mean, now some of us out here just, there's some drivers that don't have to drive at all, period. But when you got a lot of shit going on, you got all types of money, business credit, and all this shit going on, you gotta make payments. Yeah, you better get your ass out there. You better go to work. So, yeah. So one day I probably will get out this bitch, and I'm probably gonna get something else and run it. So there you have it. So you're never gonna get me caught up. Cash is king. I don't know what you said. It disappeared. Ownership is everything. Yeah, you gotta have some kind of assets, man. You know, collateral or whatever. You know, gotta have something somewhere. I mean, yeah, you can lease trucks, lease buildings, and shit. Ain't nobody on YouTube. I mean, none of us that fucking big to where, you know, we're gonna fucking lease a buildings like Landstar, buildings like Swift, and buildings like Rob Lowe and shit like that. Ain't none of us like that. We all out here still trying to get that money, man. So, but all that talk, you know, super stupid and you're dumb if shit like you're dumb if you don't have your own authority, shit, and all this. It's I can go all day, so I really can. But nah, man, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just for views. But some people gonna think one way, even though it could be they're pretty much wrong, because it's not just one way or whatever. So much shit, man. But hey, cash is king. I don't know what you said. It is retracted. You must have took it back or something. I put on my kids. Yeah, no problem, man. Ryan Bay. So, but yeah, man, that was a good new little topic there. No, nobody's super stupid. Nobody's dumb. I might say things like drivers do dumb shit. Say dumb shit. You know, but you know, nobody's dumb for owning shit. So I'm dumb for owning a house. You know, so I'm dumb for owning a 2003 Freightliner just sitting back there because I had somebody else move it and park it. You know, so I'm dumb for owning a car that's sitting in the garage. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, I own my shit. I finance my shit. I do depreciation of my shit. I could trade my shit in right now with no problem at the end of the fucking day. Or I could sell it to one of you motherfuckers. So, see the difference? So, like I said, there's formulas to everything. So, you just gotta sit back and do the math and analyze and I guess see what works for you. I mean, if you want to try to get 8, 9, 10 trucks and try to make money, then you go do that. You know, you want to lease them and do that? I mean, I could do that with 3. You know, I could do that with 4. And so, like I said, there's just different angles to this shit. Yeah, one angle you're gonna pay a shitload, and the other side you're not. So, one angle you're gonna get tax write-offs on every payment. You gotta fucking pay them for 3 years and shit. The other one you depreciate and probably just get rid of the bitch. So, One of them probably you ain't gonna get no credit reporting. The other one you is. So that ain't hard. Now, if people don't get that, you might be stupid. if you don't get that, you might be stupid. But other than that, so it's more than one way. I guess whatever works for you at the end of the fucking day. Let me see, real shit for real. Yeah, my number one goal is to pay my truck off and buy a house. Yeah, I mean, some people, they just want one truck. That's what they want to do, and that's what they want to do. I got a cousin, I told him buy a truck. He didn't want to do it, man. He want to go back. I want to go to school to be a mechanic. I'm like, man, I said, I thought about it, thought about the numbers. I talked to him. I didn't disrespect. That's my cousin. He drives for Transport America. He's been there for a few years now. He started a year after me driving trucks. He drove for Warner for several years, JB, and he's been with Transport America. That's where he's been at. And I talked to him before Transport America and told him, why you want to go be a regular auto mechanic, man? Like, go and get your own ride. Because I know him, man. It's like, he stacked money. He stacked money. So I was just telling him that. I mean, he wasn't with it. So I can't bring him in. So, but, yeah, so, I mean, you get your credit up, get your truck. Like I said, shit, we talking about buying a rental property now. You know, where I was at the other week, you know, shit, just rent it out to people, you know. So, I mean, that's just something we looking at. So, that could be done. So, it's about, you know, collateral, assets, you know, net worth. It's cool to have your first one paid off first if you want to do that. You know, I mean, like I said, you could pay them off. You could do like me right now. You can be like me right now, and I can go there and, like I said, go get them trucks like how he got. I got some that's paid, or one that's paid for now. Some I make those payments on, some I make them. Like I said, I'm not gonna do $800 a week. That's just not gonna happen. And I'm just rounding the number off. So before somebody goes, oh, you know how people get and shit. But man, that's a big topic right there. I know people been back and forth arguing about the shit, making videos about it. I mean, so I get why y'all brought it up. Get a damn loan off. You can get a damn yeah. You get a if need be, whatever. I mean, hopefully you don't have to, but yeah, if need be, I can go get a loan off my Freightliner. How much could I get? I don't know. Probably, I don't know, 10,000. I don't know. But I'm just saying. Not saying that I need to go do that, but it could be done. So yeah, that's the difference. So when you've been around long enough and you've seen it from different angles, you can speak on that, you know, versus speaking on it just one way. So a lot of guys are just gonna, and I think I said it in videos before, people are gonna speak on it because all they know is lease purchase or leasing, whatever. So you can't tell them nothing else because that's all they're gonna keep talking about is that. Again, there's a formula to everything. Do it. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. Cash is King is still there now. I don't know what was said, but it is gone. So, I have to get back to it. I don't know if I skipped over anything. Let's see. I spoke on the business credit thing. Like I said, just like everybody else, man. Start out with those little trade lines. It's different tiers. I I don't know, everybody's done did it. I mean, you see people with the Dean Cole or whoever his name is, and other people, and then there's other people. I mean, people done piggybacked off them channels or whatever. So that's why I was saying, like, people, you know, get a gas card and all of a sudden they're a business credit guru. You know, no. I mean, there's so many damn YouTube videos and links out there. You can Google that shit. You'll see it all day, all over the place. So I did it just like everybody else with the, like I said, with the vendors and the cards, and you know, you get the you know, working capital and all that. So because I get offers for working capital all the damn time. I mean, they be ready to throw the money, man. You show you putting like 20,000 in the bank every month, they'll give you some money. I mean, if you set up and all that. So I'm just saying a small number. Yeah, if you showing that and you can prove that, they be asking for the last 3 months or whatever, and it's pretty consistent. Yeah, they give you the money. So, but they're not gonna give you $20,000-$30,000. All you putting in is $5. You can forget about that shit. So, oh man, that was a good one tonight. I mean, y'all turned up the RPMs right on that shit with the whole fucking back and forth thing about that deal with them dudes. I don't want to say arguing or whatever. Like I said, I didn't see the whole super stupid shit, whatever that was. I didn't catch that. So I don't know. But again, different fucking formulas. So, but yo, man, since y'all calm down, I know there's like 26 people sitting up in there. And oh yeah, I know who the I was gonna say something the other day. I know who you are, Mr. Newman. You're not even smart, man. You're not even fucking smart. I know exactly who you are. So I'm gonna do you a favor and not talk about your career. Okay? So yeah, I know who you are because you told on yourself. You're not smart, man. I can show you a troll, but I don't even need to go get a fake account. Cause I saw your ass the other day somewhere, and I think you know, cause you fucking vanished too. But I ain't gonna say the channel. But anyway, got to be more careful, buddy. So yeah, you gotta watch out for these damn little trolls, man. They got like these fucking channels, ain't no fucking videos up. I mean, there's some real people, you know, but man, these little motherfuckers, man, always trying to come in, got something to say and shit, you know. Then you figure out who it is, because they're not smart enough to like change up their fucking style. So, but I know who you are, buddy. You better sit that ass down. Being a fleet owner seems to be stressful, can be very stressful. You know, because you got drivers that are hard-headed, and you got, you know what, I've seen why dispatchers, I always saw this, dispatchers put drivers on the back burner, because drivers do stupid shit. Then they wonder why they don't get miles, and they wonder why they don't get this and that. Like, you're doing stupid shit. I got 30 other trucks I'm looking at. Whatever these dispatchers are looking at. We ain't got time to fuck with you and your bullshit. And just two, they new step decks. Nah, hold on for a minute. What was that? Oh no, I don't argue with the faceless profiles. I just figured out who it was. I know who it is. So, and there's only been like 2 different ones. No, it's 3 different ones. One was just clowning around. The other 2, so tried to be smart, but it was fucking dumb in the process. But anyway, yeah. But being a fleet owner, man, you know, it can be stressful, man. Like me, my worst day of the week is fucking Friday, man. If I ain't got the loads, I gotta worry about the loads, you know, pay and all that other shit. So that could be a headache within itself. So and who knows whatever else is coming? Load cancellation, truck breaking down, whatever. On top of that, you know, drivers being eggheads. So yeah, that shit could be like, you know, it can be stressful. So, some things you don't even really hear me talking about because I really don't deal with some of this shit versus like a newer type of fleet owner, you know. So, but yeah, there's things that happen throughout the week or whatever, throughout the month, throughout the year. So that happens. So, and yeah, it can be stressful, you know. Sometimes it can make you like snap on somebody and shit, you know, especially if they fucking hard-headed and they're not fucking listening, you know. They just, you know, you got drivers that just be doing shit, you know. So what up, Raymond? All right, man. All right, Cash. But yeah, man, nah, B, you know, nah, I'm not gonna argue with it. I don't think I really ever had argue with any of them. You know, it's just you know, I see shit, whatever. That's it. It was just something that came up on a post from like a year ago from this motherfucker, and motherfucker thinks somebody's stupid. Like, oh, I know who you are, so I know exactly who you are, cause you're not smart enough to like fucking like I say, change up how you approach people and how you talk to people. So, but now I'm not gonna sit there and argue with none of them. So that's not gonna happen. So, employees who drive you up the wall. Yeah, man. I mean, all kinds of shit, man. I had a conversation with a particular person one time. They was sitting there trying to tell. They thought it was just gonna be smooth fucking sailing. They on fucking YouTube too. You know, they thinking shit was gonna be smooth sailing. I'm like, no, it's not gonna be smooth sailing, motherfucker. That's not how it works. Well, yeah, no, that's not how it works, dude. Like, you don't go out there and fucking handpick fucking drivers the way they was trying to say it. It just don't work like that. So I don't know where you got this bullshit from. That's not how it works. You know, but they tried that. I don't know if they tried it. It looked like they tried it, and I've seen some scenarios already with the person like, I fucking told you, like, so. But the fucking damn drivers, man, they can make you or break you. You know, you have a good week with them, whatever, or you're on your way to a good week and they do some fucked up shit or whatever, you know. And now it's like, well, that week was fucking useless. So yeah, I mean, they can make you or break you. So all you can try to do is try to like keep things under control and go get the bag. Pretty much. Some drivers don't want to drive at night. Some, yeah, I mean, it's like you went and got a CDL and then, well, I don't drive at night. I don't drive during the day. Well, fuck, you gotta go get the load. You gotta make the fucking delivery. That's why some of them be struggling now. It's fucking limited. Fucking, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's day cab drivers that drive during the day, but yeah, that's what they do. When you out here running the OTR and all that other shit, Nah, they wonder why you only got 1,800 miles for the week, or you dropping loads off in the fucking afternoon when you should have been dropped them off in the fucking morning and shit. Wonder why you can't get shit done because you fucking lollygagging or whatever the fuck you doing. Yeah, I done seen it, man, and been through it with them. So, you know, I had one driver one time, man. Dude made $1,700 one week pulling the van. That was his first check with me, really, or second, yeah. And and I said he was a JB Hunt driver, and I said in a couple videos, I think JB Hunt probably got some of the laziest fucking drivers, probably extra drivers, some of them. Man, how I pay you like $1,700 something in a week, and you ask me for a fucking pay cut? And I'm sitting there just trying to figure this shit out. Like, what the fuck? This dude wants a pay cut. Shit, he probably watched me on YouTube to this day. I don't know. And he tried to call my bluff at the end, you know, like, you know, he gonna leave. Well, you gonna leave, then you know what to do. So, and it looked like he didn't want to leave at the end. He knew he fucked up when he did it. But the thing was, he wanted to make $800 a week, maybe $9. It had nothing to do with child support, nothing, because he ain't got no kids or nothing like that. I just figured it out after a while. Like I said, I got trucks or whatever. I got drivers. I'm going to figure shit out. I'm going to figure you out after a while, especially if you're constantly doing stupid shit or whatever. He didn't want to drive. That's what I figured. He only want to do like 250, 300 miles in a day. And it was just like, I was like, this dude don't want to do shit. Then I thought about it. Now I know why when I used to talk to you on the phone, why JB Hunt used to reschedule your loads, because you was always fucking like late with him or whatever it was. So that shit wasn't flying here. I got agents, you know, want to give me loads, and I load with them all the time. And then you do something stupid. Well, guess what? You just fucked up the relationship, or I can't get no loads from them for a while until I get rid of your ass. So, you know, I mean, drivers do stupid shit and don't realize the fucking consequences and the relationships that they fuck up. Some of these drivers just act like we plucking money out of the fucking ground and shit, like fucking carrots and shit. No, motherfucker, you gotta go to work so we can make the money to pay your fucking ass. I mean, yeah, people get working capital and shit like that, but I ain't talking about that. You gotta fucking work. You know, I mean, and even if I did do that, you still gotta work so we can turn the money and fucking do all that. It's just like some of these drivers just don't fucking get it. I know they don't give a fuck, nobody but themselves and shit. But hey, you know, that's why trucking companies pay fucking, they don't pay like that now, because 40-something is the new 30-something with the ELD and the fucking rules. But that's why they pay a lot. As long as come pay what they fucking pay. Everybody's like, well, yeah, we should get this, we should get that. Well, some of these motherfuckers can't do their fucking job. So, some of these motherfuckers can't go do their job. Is some of these companies garbage? Yes. But when you see these drivers, some of them can't do their job. Stupid ass shit across the board. Well, do they do drug tests? Do they check your hair for motherfucker? You asking questions like that? Just go push a cart at Walmart. You know, stupid shit like that, man. You know, motherfuckers act like they ain't got delivery appointments and shit. So that's why these companies just like, fuck it, we gonna pay them this and that's it. You know. So, but hey, it is what it is. It can get on your fucking nerves, man. Fucking with some of these drivers sometimes. So, as far as drivers get a lot of calls, come back to the yard, bring it to the terminal and shit. Stupid ass shit. That's why some drivers get put on the back burner. You know, fuck it, we'll come to you later. You fucking with us. You fucking up our shit right now. I ain't got time for you right now. We'll go deal with some other shit. We'll come back to you later on. So it's so much shit, man. Yeah, a lot of my boys say, I don't know how you do it, man. They might be watching right now. But they're like, I don't even know how you be doing it with some of the dumb shit that I seen, you know, they seen out there, or they seen me deal with drivers before or whatever and shit. Like, shit, hats off. That's what they say. They said they can't do it. So, you know, that's why a lot of people, they only want one truck. That's it. They don't want to deal with the other people. I mean, I know people that just run like 1 or 2 states and they happy with $2,000, $2,500 for the week. They probably ain't even do that much running. So that's what they happy with. I mean, that's all right money, you know, for what they're doing, you know, what they explain. But nah. I mean, I don't, but I probably wouldn't fully agree with it, but that's their shit. I mean, even down to the $1,100 dues. But I mean, once you go that fucking low, man, it's just like, it's almost, in some of these trucks, it's just fucking pointless. You driving for $1,100, $1,200, $1,300. I just want to make $1,400 for the week. Man. It's almost fucking pointless at that point. So, but whatever. So, sometimes you just gotta can their ass. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta can their ass. I mean, so you can put warnings and stuff on them or whatever. Some of them you just gotta drop their ass, man, because they ain't no breaking them out of the stupid shit they do. And some of them just do stupid shit. I mean, I had one driving the truck. Stop. He told me he gonna pull up somewhere, then tell me to stop engine light on. All right. He said it was on, but it ain't on no more. And you know how that go. They can't even figure it out when you bring like, well, we don't know. But he lied. This dude driving around with the stop engine, check engine light on, or the coolant light on for like a couple of thousand miles. Well, really, there was nothing wrong with the truck other than the the reservoir sensor dropped out. But he riding around forever, stupid shit like that. You know, pulling up in the yards, you know, driving for big fleets. You knew the light was on. You knew something was going on with it. Why you didn't say nothing? Now you go back out, the bitch break down, and then you want to blame the shop. No, dumb motherfucker. You knew something was wrong with that bitch before you brought it in here. Why you didn't say nothing? You know? So, you know, motherfuckers are getting your fucking nerves being stupid, man. So, I mean, some drivers just act like they fucking on autopilot out of space. So, a whole lot of shit, man. You right though. So it's like sometimes it's just cut them loose on to the next one. You know, that's what these big truck companies do anyway. But you know, they can get away with that for the most part. I mean, JB Hunt, Warner, all them motherfuckers. You know, 10,000 trucks and shit. They can get away. They can get away with 5,000 of them being on the road. Everybody hurt them and shit a little bit, but you know they can get away with that shit. You know, but small guys, you know, just throwing, you know, whatever. You can go back and look at it and see. Nah, you can't constantly, you know, lose half your fleet and shit or whatever. And especially in times like this, you know, if you're running spot market freight and all that shit, whatever, it don't matter. No. Your numbers have to be right for that shit to happen. Like me, for example, before these, the other ones, yeah, I did them other 2 Peterbilts on my own. This deal here, I threw the truck in, you know, the extra trucks in. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I know what I can get away with if shit hits the fan. You know, if something goes wrong, I know what I can do. So, but some guys just do shit, or companies do shit just to, there's a lot of people out there went out there when shit was great and bought a shitload of trucks or whatever. And now, hi Ritchie Brothers, that's where they at. You know, Ritchie Brothers and all these other places and shit. You know, they didn't plan well. So, thought just because it was $5 a mile, $4 a mile, you could just get everybody and just throw them in the fucking truck, and you can get away with it. And it doesn't work, you know, like that, because shit, you still get shit costs and payments. Them payments coming up, you gotta make them. So, and if you don't make them, you know what's gonna happen. But yeah, we've been rocking this bitch about 3 hours, man. I appreciate it. Hey, shout out to the new subs, because a lot of y'all came through over the last few days. Like I said, from other people's channels, and so I appreciate it. Hey, I try to drop what I drop, man. If it's not, if they don't agree with it, then whatever. They don't have to agree with it, you know. I don't try to bring up no fairy tales and shit or whatever. I'm not. I don't know. I don't got time for the bullshit, really. So, like I said, you ask a question, I try to give you the answer, whatever, based on what I've seen and know, you know, and experienced. That's it. So, not gonna go off of what, you know, somebody else said too much or whatever, or reading some shit somewhere, you know, and clearly, you know, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm just, you know, saying this shit or whatever. So now, I ain't making no money here, man. Shoot, ain't making none. Stay away. Nah, but you know, but for real though, I mean, yeah, it's been kind of weak with some of these rates. I mean, but like I said, when you come in here, you gotta find your shit. Everybody come in here to get a step deck or whatever. You're not gonna, in the beginning or whatever, you're probably not gonna be able to do certain things that I do or whatever. I'm not gonna be able to do like what this man do over here. He got a kind of stoker, so he probably been here for like 15 years. He got some shit that I ain't gonna never see, you know. You know, drivers, you know, getting the step decks, and y'all gonna get yourself upgraded from, you know, different levels and on flatbed step deck SD 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get to a 4 or 5. Your 4 or 5 ain't gonna be like my 4 or 5. Yeah, we got the same qualifications, but if me and you were standing there and we're both 5s, and there's a 15 wide low and that agent wants something, you're probably not gonna get it, because everybody gonna ask some questions, unless it's hey buddy and they just like fishing off the internet getting a load, because they gonna probably want that one that's been pulling loads like that, you know, dealing with escorts, dealing with the highway patrol or whatever. I haven't done too much of that, but I think one time, not here, but yeah, you're gonna have to know the cost, you know, for escort and stuff like that, because just because you see a load sitting on there that's, you new to this, and it's 14, and I ain't gonna say 14 wide, it's like 11 wide, and no, let me go back, like 12.5 wide. Let's say 12.5, because a lot of states start requiring escorts and stuff around that number. And you don't know the cost, and you're like, well, it paid $4,000. It went 900 miles for $4,000. But what if you need escorts through every fucking state for that, or 1,200 miles? So you suck your money up quick, because you didn't know that 12 wide load, that 9 wide load, rules change when it gets to past 10 or whatever in some states. Rules change when you get to 12. You know, rules change when you get to 14. So all rules are not the same, you know. So yeah. But yeah, they say ain't no money here. But you just gotta you gotta find your shit. So you see me, I do my thing on my trailer. I pull power only. A lot of people doing power only now. You know, you ain't see a lot of people talking about that shit, but they do it now. So, whether I was doing it for here with Amazon, whether I was doing it for FedEx, you know, people talk about GAD. Larry talk about GAD. GAD. When I first came in here, I didn't start doing stuff for them like that, but I ran for them like a month straight, 2 months straight, $1,200 something a day, 180 miles. That's what I did for them. I ran for Laura and FedEx, and that's all I did. So that's when I started figuring out that stuff, you know. So everybody, you'll figure out something as you go. I figure out something new every year in here. So you just gotta fish your way through, man. Yeah, a lot of planning. I gotta go turn and burn. All right, man. Shit, I'm about to see, there go a couple of loads I gotta check. But I'm gonna get my ass out of here in a minute too. Go take my ass to bed. I don't even know what time it is, so I get up in the morning. That shit off. It cuts off after 4 hours. Speaking of that, my ELD does not do that 5 mile per hour shit at the moment. So I'm still on the old software. So if y'all got an email at Landstar or whatever, you will continue to be, or if you got it where it kicks in after 2 miles, you're still on that until like December. Then you'll get that 5 mile an hour thing, which guys should be down there in DC arguing about. That's what they should argue about. But hey, seen the Landstar chick get her lease canceled, I guess. Her name's Lori or something. She was supposed to be the president of, I guess, the new president of Black Smoke Matters. I mean, she had to know that was coming, man. I don't know if she thought her 20-something years at Landstar was going to save her, but, you know, you had to know that was coming. You going to park a truck on the interstate or whatever, on a, whatever. If you do take them to court, you knew they was going to do it, so I don't know. But I will say, man, I mean, people should be out there. You're going to go out there, you go there and argue with them about stuff with the actual hours of service, man. You know, you got a dude that got in an accident, or somebody ran the back of him, got killed the other day. Who knows? That dude probably ran out of hours and parked right there at that damn rest there. There's no parking. So, so what are you gonna do? I mean, well, you gonna make an argument? Make an argument about that, man. You know, make an argument about the hours of service and stuff like that. Make an argument about these ELDs. As soon as you pull off 5 miles an hour, we're recording. You know, I pulled up like over there because somebody made me move. Oh, now I gotta start my shit over. Argue about that. So that's what you argue about, because you pretty much are gonna, yeah, they're gonna try to get an exemption or whatever, but for the majority, I say it's just like you're stuck with an ELD. So that's pretty much it. You see, there's a lot of planning, but yeah, man, like I said, it's like been like 23, 26 of y'all, some shit like that coming through. Appreciate y'all watching. I know I'm gonna take my punk ass to bed here in a minute. Hold on. What time is it? Yeah, I know I'm going to bed for sure now. You don't have to start it over if you're forced to move by cops. Oh, yeah, you can whatever and shit. But for, you know, most drivers, they just get up and pull off and shit, and they get caught in the bullshit. But yeah, they need to get rid of that shit though, man. Really though. I mean, that's stupid as fuck. Like 5 miles an hour, man. Like, nah, the 2 mile thing or whatever was cool. You know, but the hours, I don't know. I mean, they can put them bitches back to what they were before the 14 shit. And it's sad that people don't know how to, you know, split laws. Motherfuckers say, whoa, dude. No, motherfucker. There are situations where you do need that bitch to split log. And if you don't know how to do that, it's self-explanatory on the ELD. It's so simple, but you know, drivers have been brainwashed by the Snyders or whatever, you know, so they don't know any better on split logging and stuff. Because sometimes they call for it. You get to a customer and shit, they hold your ass up, and they held you up for 7 hours, and you're in the sleeper at the dock. Well, you want that extra hour to get that 8 so you can get the rocking down the road. You know, but some drivers just for some reason can't count and don't know how to do it for some damn reason. So, even though some companies, they ELD the way they got it set up, they don't even allow you to do it anyway, which is freaking dumb. So, oh, just going to 16, 17 hours, you would be able to do it. Shit, that's how it was. Right at the, well, forget the 16, 17 hour part, but it used to be like that at the bottom. 8, 2, 7, 3, 5, 5, 4, 6. You know, that's how it used to be. Like before 2003, I want to say. And I mean, you got these damn things, so it's there. It's not like you can go back and switch cities in the shit. It's already marked, so there's no, you know. So I don't see what the problem is. I mean, you got that's there. That's it. Now you just gonna have dummies go out there and say, "Oh yeah, you gotta have these in your truck. You gotta have it. You got an ELD. Yeah, you gotta have these. Or else you're gonna get written up for this shit too. You gotta have this shit too. You gotta have this shit too. So when DOT asks you, do you got the damn laminated card and shit or whatever with the instructions, you better have that too, and you better be able to email your logs and all that. You know, oh, they're gonna cook your ass on that too. But yeah, I just did 16, 17. They should, I guess, pop it at 18 and let you do that right there. I mean, you still gonna have motherfuckers that can't do the math, even though it's sitting right there on the ELD in front of their face. So I just don't understand how people just can't do. I mean, the math is broken down for you on the computer, and you still can't figure it out. You still don't know how long it takes to go 200 miles. If you got 5 hours left on your shit and you got 200 miles, that's about 3.5 hours in a lot of cases. You got plenty of time to run the motherfucker. It ain't that fucking hard. But people just like, well, the computer, I don't know. So that's why drivers, a lot of drivers, you see how they are not productive in streets. Yeah, you talking about 17 hours total. Like you got the 14, you talking about 17 hours total, you know, but you can split, you know, 5 and 5, 7 and 3, 4 and 6, whatever. Because that's how it used to be before 2003. Anyway, well, it just didn't have the. It was just 10 hours. They didn't even had no 14-hour rule. You was just like rocking, as long as you made your break count, however you wanted to count, at a minimum of 2 hours. Shoot, drivers was doing like all kinds of shit, as long as it was a minimum of 2 hours, and they knew how to get their hours back. Then I had 14 hours a day. It was going to extend it 2, 3 more hours. Yeah. So a lot of people, you don't gotta drive the whole 11. You know, you hear people saying dumb shit like, "Oh, you're making me drive illegal." You dumb fuck, they ain't make you drive illegal and none of that shit. You just don't want to drive 11 or whatever. Some people don't even want to drive 10 or whatever. So they go back and try to report the safety departments and say stupid shit on Facebook. "Oh, the company making me do illegal stuff." Nobody made you do illegal stuff. Your dumb ass just can't count. That's, you know, when you sitting, when you know you should have been there or wherever you need to be, then you're gonna go back and make up some bullshit talking about somebody forcing you to do something. Like, no, motherfucker. Learn how to count. You won't have that problem. You won't have to be making that phone call. You know? So yeah. Now yeah, shit like that, yeah, there's dumb motherfuckers, you know, they really try to go back and play some shit, you know, looking stupid. So, but yeah, so hopefully, I mean, yeah, you're supposed to be doing some revising on that. If they can get it, because Landstar or whoever and all them companies. I mean, maybe Landstar. I don't know, because it just depends on what happens. But the Swifts and the Warners, Warner, it ain't happening. Snyder and shit, if they were to revise it and shit, let's see what happened. Oh shit, I turned on my beacon lights. They're just, probably gonna stick to the robotic shit anyway that they've been doing. But hopefully they can get the hours of service straightened out. Because nobody likes, messing around. Oh, only got 14 hours. I sat in the dock for 6. Like I said, there's some drivers that are just that stupid that didn't stay in the sleep for the extra 2 hours. And then a company like Landstar allows them to split law. Just split your shit and go. You'll get down the road, But some drivers just don't know how to do that simple ass math. So, but hey, I mean, we can talk about this all day and other stuff. I know I sound this bitch 3 hours and change. So, good one tonight. Touched on that with the little hours of service. You touched on that about ownership financing. Shit, man, we talked about some things there. Landstar drivers or BCOs not paying their drivers. So a little bit of freight in the rates. So we touched on a few things, man. Sorry on the intro, I had Guilty 718. Like, I don't know if y'all heard it, was in the background and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, click, like, so, but we had a rookie come in here, 10-month rookie, and answered a question or two for that. Clickbait loads. So we talked about a few things there, man. So, good one tonight. I again appreciate y'all coming through. If I see you out there, I'll holler at you, man. You see me, I'm approachable, man. So, until then, I'll probably holler at y'all maybe in a week or whatever. See how things play out. Other than that, I'll be checking out some of y'all lives or whatever, whether you're on live or post or whatever, or you just whatever. I'll get at y'all. So, but anyway, let me get out of here. Take my punk ass to bed. Actually, I'm gonna go inside real quick. Then I'm gonna go to bed. But y'all be cool. And yo, I'll holler at you later, streets. I got your message earlier today about what you was telling me. So we'll see. Hey, I'll be up in Denver, man. So if somebody up there Monday, holler at me out there. Shit, I might be in Amarillo tomorrow. So I'll be in I'll be up there tomorrow in Amarillo. And then I'll be in Denver Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna try to drop 700 and something miles. Yeah, you can do 750 miles and shit like that on the ELD. I've done it a few times. I haven't done it in a long time, but it's been done. But anyway, let me get my ass out of here. Some of y'all need to go to bed too. So y'all be easy. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.